Okay, we're on.
They're like, I think Gus doesn't know that he's 6 foot whatever. You don't realize how tall you are. Cause you kind of like, there's times where I'm like this. I like, dog, you're 6'4" and shit.
You know pit bulls, how they're like all muscular, huge, but they're like huge babies too. Like they don't know they're like that big and strong.
I think that's because there's certain times I'm like
a pit bull, bro.
Somebody's saying something to you, and like sometimes they're like be chewing you out or whatever, and you're looking down at them, and you're still being reasonable. You're like this, for real, like yeah. You're like okay, I see what you're saying. I'm like this. You could, but you don't do that. You're just kind of like, all right.
Honestly,
I always try to redirect my energy.
I would beat people up. I'm 5'2", so I know I'm gonna lose whatever happens. You know.
The closest thing I ever got to a fight was with Daniel, because when we were living together, we were like.
But also, Daniel's like my size.
Yeah,
you could hold him down easily. That's his best
friend.
You
don't realize how big.
Just hold him back.
Daniel's probably chewing him out. He's just like, for real, you doing this, man? Like,
but we started fighting for like some dumb shit. I remember doing him the favor of bringing him an Amazon package. Yeah. And then he thought it'd be funny because I was like, hey, throw this shit away because it's been like out for like a couple of weeks. And then he just like slid it down my room like as a joke. And I was like, I'm going to get him back. So I started tearing it. I started like literally ripping the entire box. Yeah. And he locks his room. So I started like cutting it into tiny little pieces into like a giant pile. Yeah. And then I like, because there's like a little gap under his unit. So like I try to put as much as I could, I think the entire thing. And then I got a blow dryer and I started blowing it into his room.
That'll do it.
And then that's what got us into like this we weren't like throwing punches, but we were like wrestling for some dumb shit.
What Otis said, like, you could just do this to him and he would be like, ah.
Right. No, I don't have the strength, I don't think.
Nah, you're just a good dude.
Look, there was one time where you told me, I don't think you could reach me, where you put your hand here and I couldn't even touch you. Look, that's going to be Daniel. I'm going to use the restroom really quick before we start.
You're good.
Then now some good podcast content.
Material?
This is why Mark Norman and Sam Morrell always like start recording before the guest arrives.
Yeah, it's pretty much what we're doing. Yeah. I copied all their shit. That's this podcast.
But I noticed like everybody here has used the bathroom once in the podcast. They go like this. Can I use the bathroom? And I always take that clip and they never take their microphone off. Oh. So we hear them pissing and I'm like,
oh nice.
I'm like this.
Sometimes we edit it though.
Sometimes we edit it, but I like this. All right, I think everybody's taking a piss on the podcast.
Should do a compilation of every single time someone stood up to take a piss.
You know what? It probably be on every podcast shit. Everybody took a piss at least once.
Yeah, someone's always taking a piss. Multiple people usually.
Yeah. That sounds
I wonder how much piss is splashed on these microphones.
Yeah, then you'll hear like,
Yeah, you hear the toilet flushing. In the middle of the podcast, the toilet flushing
and
shit.
You start hearing. Not a fap. I'm talking like shaking their dick to get rid of the last drops.
Yeah, a couple shakes. Sometimes a...
Oh, you already know what that is. Oh, yeah. That's an El Paso tradition.
Yeah, I know exactly who that was. That was redacted. Redacted.
How do people do cocaine? Like I heard people do cocaine on like the top of the urinal.
They do key bumps.
On top of that makes
sense. Key bumps.
Sometimes, yeah. Or they'll just put it on here.
But they tell me some people like one time this dude said he lined it up on top of the urinal and just started sniffing. I'm like, how the fuck? But on top of the urinal, guys?
Yeah. Have y'all seen? Well, they're like cards. They're like shaped like debit cards. I had like a multi-tool and it had like a little bowl for like cocaine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I've seen some of those. They have the little.
There's no other reason for it to be there other than cocaine.
One time, this guy had a fucking shovel. It was a little golden shovel. It actually looked really fucking cool.
Nice.
Like Matthew McConaughey in that Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like,
It was actually after one of your shows.
Classic. Yeah. And that's the only way to have fun at my shows is like awesome videos, promotion. You get there and it's garbage. Yeah, I get it.
No, this was like this was like a 3-4 in the morning after party, and then like you had to pay to get in and shit, and then since they're not serving alcohol legally, right? So they're like, hey, this X amount for you get a fucking beer and a shot, and then they were like, also we have some cocaine.
Damn, dog.
So they hooked homie up with a giant pile. He's like, it's too much. And then none of us wanted to do it. And then some guy walking by, he's like, you want some? And he's like, yeah. And he pulled out a fucking little gold shovel.
Really?
Yeah. And he took a little corner off that bitch. It was just like,
funny.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Where did do you remember that little spoon that I have? I don't know where I got it from. I was like, wow, this.
A lot of people have that at Ray's for like cocaine, like little spoons.
Yeah, I forgot where I found.
It's funny how cocaine is a social drug.
It's always been like that.
So cocaine and marijuana are the most social drugs. Meth, not so much.
I mean, I wouldn't want to try any antisocial drugs like I don't know, what's an antisocial drug?
Meth.
Adderall. Because I want to go home and just do puzzles and shit, you know.
Cocaine's very like you have a it's social, but there's this line. If you cross that line, it becomes antisocial. Like you're having a great time, and then that little line gets crossed, and you're like, these motherfuckers talking shit. Everybody's talking shit. They get super paranoid.
I feel like that's me with weed though.
Really?
Like the other day, so Paul invited me over to his house. I think Anthony, Javi, like everyone was there. And right before he called me, I took a big ass edible because I'm like, I'm not doing shit today. So I'm about to leave the house, and then it hits me. I'm like, oh my god. I got super existential. I just laid in bed until it like passed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, right now I can't socialize. And I'm gonna get paranoid. I'm gonna be like, oh my god,
Yeah, it's
they can
like
tell. They can tell I'm high as fuck.
Talk on fucking edibles if it's too many edibles.
I can't,
like,
bro. I'll never do edibles
man.
again.
Why?
I
What
can't.
happened?
What happened last time?
No. I'm never doing. I just can't talk, and it was weird because I was in a situation where I couldn't be sociable, and it was awkward as fuck. And I was introducing somebody, and it just didn't go well. And it was because I have a gay friend, so I'm trying to introduce him.
Is
but
it me?
No,
I'm kidding.
But his name is Ronnie. He's a good friend. We've been friends for years. But if you're introducing your gay friend to your friends that are straight, but then you're not sociable, they're thinking you're in the closet because you're not talking. So I'm like this. This is my friend Ronnie, and this is what I said. He's gay. And everybody was just like, okay. And I didn't say shit anymore. And I started acting weird. And then like there's people around and like other females, and I was just kind of quiet. And my friends were all like, yeah, you got something to tell us? I'm like, no. I'm just here with my gay friend. And I just stood quiet. And didn't say shit. So right now, if you see me, and I was acting that way, you guys know me, you'd be like this. I think Otis is gay, man.
Like his friend.
He's trying to tell us something.
He's trying to say something. He said his gay friend introduced, and he just stays quiet. I think it was weird, dog.
Yeah.
It was just a weird introduction. So it lasted for half a day. I took 2 squares of chocolate, and I'm never doing that again.
I just took some fucking. Yeah. I went to Denver this past weekend. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but we went to Meow Wolf, and before, I think it's decriminalized or something because it was like an actual store just selling shrooms.
Nice.
Yeah, we took like 2 squares each, and it was possibly like one of the most fun experiences I've had as a recent memory because everything just got,
Especially in
10 times
Meow Wolf. I
funnier,
feel like you're gonna be
and-
tripping in balls, and they're like, whoa.
You get existential too, not like ego death, but like everything just like, I don't know, it made you reconsider like your position in the universe and kind of like wow, like Meow Wolf, especially the one in Denver, is very like it's like space themed,
It's
like in the
like
center.
an alien little city.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like some rooms that just have a collection of just random shit from like, I guess, Earth, like stop signs and bicycle handles and just random shit. And I'm like, holy crap, like in 1,000 years, this might be like a museum in space somewhere. Like, look how motherfuckers used to live 1,000 years ago.
That's facts. Is it bigger than the one in Santa Fe?
Yeah, like I think it's like 3 floors or something crazy.
It's bigger?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a giant building.
I went there like 4 years ago, and it felt like it went by like super quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the one in Santa Fe is like an old bowling alley, so.
That one's supposed to be like a house, no, that you go into.
Yeah,
Santa Fe?
it's a
Yeah.
house
Yeah,
with
I
like.
went to that one. It was supposed to be like, I stayed in there for like 3 hours.
It's like a little explore around thing. I've
Yeah.
never been there.
I think that one's the one that you open the fridge and it's like a slide. That one
Yeah,
was
you
cool
open
as
the
fuck.
dryer and
Yeah.
you go in there. I was just like, I ain't gonna talk about it, but I was in there for a while, bro. I stayed there for a good minute.
In the dryer?
Yeah, it's like a dryer. Like the dryer, you open up, it's like a little hole, like some Alice in Wonderland type shit. And you go inside, and it's the bottom of shit. But then I saw a big, really fat guy in there. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. Like, I don't know how he got in there. Because it's a dryer. I'm like, how the fuck you fit in here? And I'm not going to be able to get out of here. So
He lives there.
it freaked me the fuck out. So I was like, but it's a good experience, though.
Yeah, I think I do like that one a little better because it was easier to follow with the story.
Yeah.
Because like the house has like something weird happened, like the family that was living here, like I don't remember exactly, but like there's like little clues throughout the house, and then like like the dryer, the fridge, like each has like that little portal that takes you to like the art exhibits. I do like the one in Santa Fe a little better, just because it feels like they tried harder because it was like the first one.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were just trying to go ape shit with it, and I feel like I don't know, like the Meow Wolf is still pretty damn amazing, but there's something about just the Meow Wolf one.
There's one in Vegas,
Santa
right,
Fe.
too?
I think
I
so.
never been. That's one in Vegas.
There's like 5 right now, I think. There's one in
Is there?
Texas.
Yeah. Is it in like Houston, Dallas? Where's the one in Texas?
I don't remember. We could just Google
Google it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, though. I didn't know that.
But it is Vegas, Denver,
had no
Santa
idea.
Fe.
I heard the one in Vegas
small
is huge, though.
town in Texas.
It's in Dallas.
Dallas? Yeah, Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas.
Fuck yeah, man.
I was hoping they would have it in Austin because that would be like the perfect place to have it at.
So
But
it's
Austin's already full of everything. Austin pretty much has everything. Like they're like the mini Vegas now in Texas. They have everything, and like now the comedy kind of like
Dude, it's overwhelming
it's
now.
just there, bro. Like honestly, I love Austin, but it's like to me, Austin is like that beautiful woman that's like, yo man, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But now she just got fingered to death. Just fingered her to death.
Wow.
Dog. There's so many. Everybody just fingered her to death. So like, you're like this. It's not as pretty as when I saw it. Everybody's just like fingered. It was in there. Everybody's in there, bro. You're like this.
Everybody's there.
And
I
everybody
can't think of a
washes their
much
hands.
better metaphor. Than
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's how
Finger
Austin
death.
They just do everybody finger bang it to death, and I'm like, wow, bro. Like it's still the shit.
No,
You're just
yeah.
like, damn, dog. You go on 6th Street like this. Damn, there's somebody shitting in the middle of the street. Oh, they fingered
Like every 5 years, like there's like I want to say like a new generation of Austinians who like, man, and then like time passes and they're like, man, Austin was a lot better when I used to live there back in 2015 and then the 2010s, and yeah, it used to be way better before. Like it's always constantly changing.
I think every big city's like that. San Francisco was always like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's always shitting on the people that were, there before or they're coming after. Like, it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
It's not fucking art.
I wonder if El Paso will ever get to that point.
It will. It's already getting there.
Yeah.
It's already. I like how El Paso is growing, but it's already getting to the point where it's like, cause remember back at like Clint Fabens, you go, oh, I'm gonna go to Fabens. It was at a distance. Now El Paso.
That was a road trip. Right now, it's just like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now El Paso is expanding to like Socorro, Fabens, Clint. And they're like, and you can tell they're like getting pissed. They're like, what the fuck? You guys supposed to be over there. Why are you coming over? But it's just built. It's
You
just
knew this
growing.
was going to happen.
It's gonna happen, bro. And I think
Like Chaparral, too. Because all the fucking weed stores, everybody's just
Yeah.
right,
it's
going to state line.
changed.
Yeah.
Everything evolves. It's just
Canutillo
life.
too. It almost
Yeah.
seems like it's like part of El Paso now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like El Paso, like we still think like, oh, it's a small city, right? Like we're all just local. It's huge. I think it's one of
huge,
the
yeah.
top like biggest cities in the States. So it's like we're not a small
16th
town.
biggest one, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
You had to fucking drive everywhere.
I think we're
It's always kind of been like that, though.
Yeah, we're almost close to 1 million. The last time I Googled it, it was like, I think
600,000.
Was 600,000?
Yeah.
Oh, I just
We
thought
had
of
this conversation.
I just thought of a
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
I
talked
just
about
thought
it,
I just
yeah.
thought of the how like in Austin they're like, man, it used to be better back in the day. Nowadays people are gonna be like, man, El Paso used to be better back in the day. Like Chico's had the government cheese and and
But I feel like that conversation's already happening because, like, for
Yeah.
example, I live on the west side. I live right behind what used to be Sunland Park Mall. I always see people online being like, "Oh my God, but like Sunland Park was like so much better before they like renewed it and revamped it, and like it gave like these '80s vibes. I don't know what they did with the decoration, the horses. It looks bad right now. Like I hate it.
Really?
Yeah,
I will argue
to me, it's
Sunland's
still a
much
ghost
better
town.
now.
If-
They've done creative shit with like the space that they have there.
Yeah, it's
a
like you
fun
can use
place.
Sunland Park Mall as an example. It was a fucking ghost town there, motherfucker. I walk around like, what the fuck? All these floors, everything empty. You can say, hello, hello, hello.
You guys go there
Hey.
often? I haven't been there in
I've
so
been
fucking
there
long.
She lives like.
Yeah,
So you're there,
I've been there.
yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I go to like Victoria's Secret or Victoria's Secret because everything else is closed. But and Hot Topic. Yeah, those are the two stores that still exist.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like I feel since the Jungle Reef is that it, and then the Monkey Rock.
I never went there,
Like
but
the bowling
like
thingy?
it just
We
made
walked
the
around.
entire mall stink like fucking seafood. Well, not seafood, just like
Ocean Coochie.
like ocean coochie. Yeah,
I was thinking that.
Ocean coochie.
yeah, just everywhere you were, just like it
Yeah.
smells like fucking aquarium. Not a clean one though, a dirty aquarium. Is it still open?
I think so, but they got rid of a lot of like the animals because I think they got blasted online for animal cruelty and being negligent.
What was it for the stingrays? Something about
Yeah,
the
they
sting-
weren't taking care of the animals. I don't know
Well,
which ones exactly.
I love El Paso, but you knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know that was gonna happen. You can't be having more animals at no zoo and they can go pick you up.
Didn't also our penguins die?
Something like that.
They got
Yeah.
they got salmonella or some shit.
That's
Why
El
would you
Paso,
bring
dog.
penguins?
You ever been to a fucking Chinese fish market?
No.
Dude, they're
No.
fucking like crazier than aquariums.
I feel like everything's
whole-
dead and alive.
The whole thing is just an aquarium. Everything, everywhere. And then, everything's there. Just eating anything. And
Yeah, you
everything.
just see like the fucking caught up octopus is still moving.
Yeah.
Oh, I've eaten that before.
They,
Ugh.
don't
Yeah, they
sell,
bite your
like-
tongue. Like the little suckers grab onto your tongue and you're like, ah.
Are you serious? When
Yeah.
they're still alive?
It's good.
They sell little snacks. I've seen like tiny octopuses, and then like they'll add like a chili or soy sauce
Yeah.
to it,
Yeah.
and that's how people eat it. Like,
Yeah.
well, it's still live because they say that it's different because it's still super fresh.
Yeah, that's because the legs the legs keep moving.
Yeah.
So they snip off the legs. I ate it in Korea.
Okay.
And then so this little plate will come with squirming legs, and then you get this this chili paste called gochujang,
Yeah.
and it's mixed with like some other shit. Yeah, and you dip it and eat it, and then the little suckers grab onto
You
your
weren't
tongue.
grossed out the first time
you.
you ate it?
Nah, because it's like sushi. It's the same shit, you know. Basically
you wouldn't be
fresh.
able to eat
Just
it.
sushi that moves.
It moves. I just can't. I see that shit online. I'm
You
like,
know,
how do
with
you
like
do
sushi,
that?
that's like the goal too. Is like it's fresh as fucking possible. So it's not getting any
Nothing's
fresher than
than
that.
it's still
Yes,
moving
man.
like it's
Yeah.
living.
Yep.
Well, you see those videos where the dudes have I saw this dude on a boat. He had to walk, and he was literally taking shit out the ocean, and he was just throwing it in the skillet, and the crabs and shit were still moving.
Oh,
And the mussels- I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck? He's just like throwing sauce on there, and I'm like,
That's how some of those seafood restaurants on the beach are.
Really?
They'll have fucking like aquariums right like on the beach. And they literally just grabbed it from the fucking ocean and stuck it in the aquarium like maybe 20 minutes ago.
I mean, I can't be that judgmental and shit, because like we all eat the shit before it dies, so it's just you're just seeing it fresh. It would throw me off if I saw crab and I was just eating it and still
You
eating
know,
it.
honestly, if it's fucking delicious though, it changes your whole shit. Cause you're just like, you might be like, ew, and you take a bite, you're like, oh, this changes things. This is fucking great.
I'm just saying, like, I'm sure Jeffrey Dahmer thought the same thing.
Probably.
Like, this is fresh. I'm like this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute,
I'm trying
dude.
to think. When was
Wait
the
a
last
minute.
time I ate
draw the
something
line
that
at
was
fresh
still
human.
alive?
I'm like this. I'm sure I had to go there. I just had to go there.
He's like white, Asian, black guy. There
Black
we go.
guy. But nobody's going to question it. Where's Terrell? We don't know where Terrell is, and we don't care.
He's on an adventure.
It'll be all right, man. Terrell, he always taking off, man. Went to Jeffrey's house and just disappeared, man.
Damn.
Whatever.
Oh boy. Otis, you will be in his menu for sure.
I probably would. This head, he's what?
Weren't they all gay? Like, just be upfront next time you introduce your gay friend. Like, you're straight, you know? You're in the clear.
You know, I tried Googling to see if he was a good cook because he didn't get caught for like fucking 13 years or something. He was doing this shit.
But
Maybe-
the reason he didn't get caught, he was in the hood,
It's
though.
probably smelled delicious, you know?
If he was a good cook, I don't think anybody would question his shit.
No, but he
that's
smelled
what I was
bad. He was
thinking.
just in the hood, though. He stood in the hood. He knew that nothing was gonna really happen. See,
He
that's
was a
why-
white guy
13
too.
Yeah.
years though?
But he stood in the hood. He's white. He ate a bunch of black people. People just well. I guarantee if he was in suburbia eating bunch of Carls and Todds, somebody would have said some shit.
Isn't that where it started?
Nah.
Yeah, because in the show it did. He killed that one fucking dude.
Yeah, but he only killed like one white person.
And then he waited. a
He
minute.
waited. He's
Yeah,
like this.
okay.
Wait a minute. People are questioning it. But
That's the one
Terrell-
that he killed in his house, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did that. It was like people were questioning where Todd's are, but nobody questioned where Terrell went. That's where I'll go. And that's where he was like, I'm just stay here. He stood in the ghetto. Nobody questioned it. Because nobody really questioned the white dude in the ghetto. They just go like, what you doing here? I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to feel the environment, see what's going on. All right, man, we'll let Todd stay here. All right, man, see ya.
I don't know,
And
man.
I don't know.
There's some black Karens in the ghetto, man.
No,
There's some nosy ass
every
people.
white person that move into a hood, nobody, I mean, they might rob them or something, but nobody really fucks with them like that. They just go like this. If a black person moved to a white neighborhood, they go like this. Wait a minute. You're good? Yeah. Retired military. Oh, okay. We're good.
I don't know, man.
That's just me.
Because think about, like,
wrong.
dude, you know, like old black ladies, right? They fucking gossip as fuck.
Wasn't that his neighbor though? At least in the show, that's how they put her. But I think that
They just
like
ignored
it was
her.
that one.
That one lady
It was
who
that
was-
one
yeah.
chismosa neighbor that was just like, what is
Yeah,
that? This guy's
what's that
fucking
smell?
weird.
Yeah.
And I think she was the one that got offered a sandwich.
Yeah, that one.
She didn't
Yeah.
eat it though.
Yeah,
so.
she did, but she knew what was up. She's like,
She
This is sus.
said she didn't eat it.
yeah, she's like, this don't
Maybe
smell like
it was a
chitlins.
good ass roast
She
beef
tasted
sandwich.
it.
you
She was
know?
like, you know what, Jeffrey's not that bad.
He seasoned it well. It was really seasoned.
He put a foot in it.
Fuck that, bro.
Damn, I hope he never brought anything to the neighborhood potluck.
Oh, God. I can only imagine. Imagine if you're the person that ate that shit. You're like, can I take some home, Jeffrey? Yeah. You can
See
go
the
ahead.
Well, that's
news
the
in a
thing,
couple
because if
weeks.
it was good, then that's all in their head. They're like, shit, I ate that. Man, it was good.
I ate that shit. Damn, I ate my neighbor. Had no clue. This shit fucked up. I wanted to ask a question before we start. You have the Chucotown comedy, you guys. What made you? What made you want to start that? Because honestly, one day I was listening to you talk, and you had this inspirational speech of your vision of what you wanted to do with it. And one of the reasons I want to have both you guys on the show, I want to give you your flowers from the jump, because what you guys do behind the scenes was so great. No, both of you guys, you're like I've seen you guys set up shows, running around like crazy, breaking down stuff. People don't see that. The rest of the comics are just getting drunk and shit, and just jacking each other up.
And then they did.
Yeah. They don't see all the behind the work thing. Everybody questions what's going on, but you guys are really doing. I appreciate it. I would sit there and I wouldn't stare at you guys, but I see you guys breaking down shit. I'm like, look, and the rest of the comics are like, yeah, man, like my dick joke didn't go good, but I'm talk about the shaft later. But you guys are sitting there like, actually. So what was your vision of all of it? What is your vision?
Well, this goes back to just like being involved in the comedy scene in Austin before the entire, scene just blew up. This was pre-COVID. I was not heavily, but I would like go to like a lot of the like alt comedy shows there, like improv theaters. I would pretty much audition for like just improv troupes on campus, and yeah, I was just like, I want to be good at it because they make it look so easy. I want to learn how to do it. And then through time, I just got involved with just the theaters. Like, there's this theater called Chucotown Theater. I think, yeah, it's back again.
Yeah.
And then just going to Cap City Comedy Club, and then just seeing like a bunch of like classmates of mine just inspired me to like really, how do I become funnier? Like, I've always been a fan of comedy movies and everything. And then, just seeing like the festivals there, like South by Southwest and Moon Tower. And I'm like, man, I really want to bring this to El Paso. I mean, initially that wasn't like, I didn't think of that. It wasn't until COVID happened. And then I came back to live with my parents. And I was like, I like it here. My family's here.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends are still here. And I just like the, because Austin's a pretty big city. You're just kind of like a big, what's that saying? Like a small fish in a big pond. Like here, you can become that big fish in a smaller pond. So I saw it as an opportunity, like, I can get it, get it started, get it going, and just kind of how do I make the scene or help the scene more, like bring more life to it, but still make it just like El Paso style. So the idea just came from the goal of just getting the comedy festival started. And that was like always the goal since the inception of it. And that's why I called it Chucotown Comedy. It was pretty much just directly inspired by Moon Tower in Austin, because like you guys know like the Moon Towers in Austin, they're like kind of like iconic yeah, they have them all throughout the city, and then I was like El Paso, what's like what's like its icon, like the star, what is the nickname, Chucotown, and I'm like just kind of bouncing. I mean, it's not like an original idea to just call it Chucotown Comedy, but I really wanted to make it like El Paso, so hence the name Chucotown.
Honestly, I don't think you get your flowers enough, both of you two. So I really wanted to just give that to you because I don't think people see like what you guys do behind the scenes.
He had a vision very early on.
Yeah.
So, I've met a lot of people. I've always been like very artistically inspired.
Yeah.
So you always meet people, big ideas, and they keep talking big ideas and big ideas. But like, what I really like respected about him was, he put his money where his mouth was, right? Like he had an idea and he like searched however it was to actually bring it to life. It's starting off the open mics at Kafa. Everyone was impressed, because every single one had a theme. He always he always knew what to do, like the decorations, everything. He put it all together.
Yeah.
I was just there helping to set up, right? But he already came with the concept. He already knew what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
So that was something that I really liked. He had a vision and he worked towards like getting it done. And also something that you would talk about all the time was also like, hey, I wanna also like highlight El Paso like comedians because we have so many good people here, and like let's just do something together.
Man, you guys, honestly, your themes are so fucking great.
Yeah.
I think you're so underappreciated.
I haven't done those in a while, but
Because honestly, dog, I would sit there and be like, when the lights would go off, and you thought like this is fucking. I see you went to film, right? School.
Yeah.
So you could see it, and you guys, both of you guys had that vision, had that eye. Both of you guys tapped that shit. So you can see like there's certain things where even Mash, I can tell when people direct or they're good with film because a certain angle is like an orgasm to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I can see this angle. He'll show me, look at this angle. I'm like this. That's pretty good. Fuck yeah, it is. And you're the same way. You're like, I got this certain setup. This is perfect. And you guys just get fucking a boner off that shit. So that's why I'm like, oh, this is what, and I saw that in you, like the way you guys set it up, it was fucking great. I just think it was so underappreciated. I'm like this. I'm watching that. I'm at the Bang Bang like this, and the comments are just talking, and I'm like this. Yeah. Motherfuckers, y'all see what he just did? You guys just see, some of y'all don't deserve this shit. Yeah, some of y'all, I'm gonna be real. I love everybody, but some of y'all, like, you guys don't deserve this production. Some of y'all don't deserve this production. Some of you just gonna jack off in the parking lot after this. You don't deserve this shit. At least appreciate it. And they're just sitting there talking. Yeah, man. I'm like this, motherfucker. Look what he just did.
I think the director thing is kind of like, you see it when people make things happen, like you were talking about. Like you take that initiative and you make it fucking happen. That, because a lot of people don't do that. They'll just fucking talk and then nothing happens,
Dude, and you put your money where. And this is the thing I want to say this, and if you're not comfortable with me saying this, then I'll shut the fuck up right now. But I want to say it. You took so many L's, dog. People don't know that. And you don't talk about it as much. But I'm going to say it now. You put your money, you took a lot of L's to put on production. There's certain things when you put on a show, you made sure everybody got paid. Thank you. And then, but you took that L to have everybody else shine, dog. You did. And you don't think you get enough credit for that shit. People go, well, Gus, like, no, Gus took a lot of L's. There's times now you didn't like benefit from some of the shit like, financially.
I lost so much money. I've spent so much time. And just like comics, just like, everyone talks shit, but like, I'm already used to it. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't discourage me. If anything, it probably encourages me more. But it does take like a fuckload of time to promote, to prepare, to communicate with like whoever's like whatever business I'm doing it at. And like the early days, I want to say definitely pre-festival. I spent so much money, and that was partly because I had savings and I was also unemployed at the time. But I just wanted to make it a good experience for everybody. And every single show, I wouldn't make money from it. Like if anything, for every dollar that the venue would pay for me, I would probably lose like $3.
Damn.
Just like on the themes and decoration and just
like starting off getting equipment too. Because the very first stage, you had the frame. You had to upgrade that. You had to get better curtains.
Oh, yeah.
The spotlights, like everything, mixers, like all the things
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh, man.
go into having your own equipment.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, comics just show up and like, all right, microphone, speaker. Like, the bare minimum is like a microphone and speaker.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do something. I want to elevate it a little more. Like, make it, give it a good reason for people to come back. Give it a reason for other people who are not involved in the comedy scene to come check out the comics. Because if it's not the comedians that will draw you in, maybe the theme or the just whatever gimmick I would like kind of come up with. It all started with like the Halloween show, more or less. The Saw, yeah. I have like this I went to film school and James Wan and Lee Winnell, like the first Saw movie, like how they developed that story just has always been like an inspiration of mine. And yeah, I've loved the movies for so long, which they're back. I don't know if you guys know, but Blumhouse bought they own like 50% of the Saw franchise, and now it's back to like the James Wan and Lee Winnell becoming creative. Getting involved in the Saw franchise again. But anyways, that's another story.
That's cool.
I just love putting themes into the shows. Damn, I'm getting. It's kind of hot in here, guys. Holy shit.
It's because the air will show up on the fucking mics.
True.
But if it gets too crazy, I'll just turn it back on and we'll deal with it.
No, but I just wanted to point that aspect out of it because I don't think you're a very humble dude, so you don't talk about it as much. But I was like this, and when you said it to me one day, I was like, dog, people don't know. They just think you just show up and this happens and then you just go home and you sit. It doesn't work that way. I just wanted to put that out there to what you guys do behind the mic to be appreciated so much because you guys deserve your flowers. I just wanted to give that to you and let other people hear it. I'm just wanted to throw that out there. That's just me. Because I'm just that type of, I just ate me. I was like, dude, nobody knows. And I was like, and you guys are not really like that. You don't go around complaining. And I lost, maybe at home, I'm sure you threw some shit. Because I
like to use the paintball analogy where paintball is expensive, but it's so much fun to do it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're going to be hurt, sore, and have injuries, but you would do it again.
It was
worth it.
do, dog. You see
and that's
it,
how
bro.
I see it. Stand-up is not exactly, I'm not in it to make money. It's just fun to do.
No, and also it's like the like your love for comedy, because what Otis was saying, like a lot of the times you do, and I'm not just saying this. I am objectively saying you are humble, and you just do it because you love it, not because you expect recognition or anything. And you also, when people talk shit, I'm very emotional. I do get pissed, and I've heard stuff that I'm like.
I get over it pretty quick.
He doesn't.
I'm
he moves on. He's just doing it for himself, and I honestly respect that a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's the key to move forward. You just can't dwell on these things.
If you hold grudges and you're just hating everybody, I just try to be cool with everybody. Doesn't matter if
you got to be like the Joker.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger Joker. I just do. I
also think
I'm a dog chasing cars. I don't know what to do with one if I call.
Yeah, you gotta
I also think anytime you do something too, whether it's successful to how you want it to be or not, you're better for it. Yeah. You're stronger. You know what I mean? So the next one that comes in, you've already tackled a lot of the tasks that you need to do. And it's like, all right, we got this.
Yeah.
Bigger and better, every time.
Hey,
it's like working out. It's like you work it out.
Yeah.
Your muscles get bigger.
Yeah, you learn how to maneuver through the bullshit eventually. Because you've been through those trials and tribulations. So now you know, okay. And then with me, I don't go too much into it, but me and him worked at a certain establishment together. Okay.
Even that,
that was a teaching
I don't
moment.
even talk shit about them because
I will. I'll do it for you.
I'm like,
but he was a humble dude through all of it.
Yeah.
Even I was more upset than he was. Dude. And we both were getting treated like crap.
That's
I was sitting there like this.
I still haven't gotten paid.
Yes.
Damn.
Y'all won't.
I don't think I ever will.
And
Otis.
Yeah.
But
that just showed, and honestly, but even then, when I work with him, you're very sporadic, he's sporadic as fuck. But he was already talking about all these ideas, this envision that he had. I can do this here. You were talking to me like this, and I'm like, dude, this dude's really about it. He has all the, and I know the way you were talking, you would make it happen. It's just other aspects got in the way of it. Like, and you could tell, like, me and him were like the younger cats just sitting there, and then you tell the older heads were hating on us. It's just what it was. You would talk about certain things, and then this little midget, Michael midget, little Oompa Loompa looking Rican motherfucker. He's had me I'm Puerto Rican too, but he just happened to be a short Oompa Loompa motherfucker with a big suit that was 3 times bigger than his size, would just shit on it. Like, we would have an idea, I'm gonna make this. That's why you're in the position you're in, because you're a bitter soul. So I just stopped, you know, and things worked out the way it was supposed to work out. But I don't want you to ever get discouraged, my guy, because that speech you gave outside of the Bang Bang was one of the most best speeches ever. It was really emotional.
Joggle my memory.
You were talking about everything you wanted to do about the city. You wanted to make film, like everything. You were talking to, I think it was Anthony and somebody else, because something was said and you checked it, but you checked it in a way where it was very respectful. You like this.
Oh yeah.
This is what I want. I'm not trying to do this because of this. I want to pass with a blah, 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 blah. I want to do film. I want to be behind the camera. I want to see everybody come up. I was like this. And I sort of got to start Chubb off.
Yeah, because it's coming back to me. Like, I do want to, like, I want to be part of a city where I can say, like, man, this is where Javi and Anthony and Otis and whatever your name is, man. Steve. No, yeah, I want everyone to succeed. I really, I aspire to be a comedian too. I'm more like I want to make movies more than anything. Yeah. But I feel like in order for me to create like the funniest movies I can possibly make, I have to learn how to be funny and be better at it. But yeah, I just want to be part of like a city where all these comedians they all came from here and shines a light on the city because I was born and raised here, and I just kind of want to make El Paso look good. Everybody from El Paso has this they're very proud to be here. Whoever talks shit about it, if they're not from here, like fuck you, and I do, despite the lows and highs of the city, I love the city tremendously, and I want to help it elevate it. But going back to that thing, it was because we were when was this? October, November. Anthony wasn't sure if he wanted to do the special, and I said, dude, look, it's now or never. Take advantage of this opportunity. And I forget exactly what I told him, but me, Stretch, and him, we were like, all right, let's do this. Yeah. So Stretch produced it, I directed, and I'm still editing it right now. Yeah, so but it's amazing. Anthony's special is one of those specials. Compared to anything else I've seen on YouTube, is really high up there. I'm very proud of what we've been doing. I'm excited for everybody to see. I've been putting so much time and effort into this. Every single frame, every single shot.
We talked about it, dog. I'm telling you, unfortunately, there were certain events afterwards. I'm not gonna talk about that. But during his whole special, everything that went wrong was right. I don't know how to describe it in words, dog. The first special he did was more emotional. He kind of got emotional. He was talking about how much the moment meant to him. You could tell his parents were there, everything like that. And then Stretch kind of gave him a pep talk, hey, this is gonna be an emotional thing, or you gonna do your thing or what? And I guess that Stretch pep talk did it. So he went up there, all right.
Dude, it was a crazy shift because we had. Originally, Stretch was we should just do one show, and I'm like, no, we gotta at least have another attempt at it. Yeah. And thank God, because he was kind of right in our argument just to do one show, but I'm like, no, we need another one because if something happens in the first show, that was our only chance. We can still redeem it in the second one. The second one, it's just rapid fire, joke after joke. Is
the energy, he was so much more confident. Everything. I sat with them the first few times that they were editing, and it was looking great. I don't even know the work that you've been putting in the last few weeks, but it already looked great a couple weeks ago, the final product is it's gonna be awesome. I know that.
And I'm not talking about his performance or anything, but just any filmmaker or editor, they hate what they're doing. They're editing for so long. They're this looks like shit. I fucking hate it. Yeah. And this past couple of weeks, I'm I'm like really happy about it
You
because
see
it's
it come
finally
together.
polished. It's coming together. It looks amazing. Like,
Like,
God.
you showed us a little clip at Cinco.
Yeah.
And it looked
Yeah.
great. I was so proud of Anthony because like that moment was his moment, and he took advantage of it. He didn't sell himself short, and then you were able to capture it. So it was like Mash did his thing with the camera. So everybody, when you have two guys who have at least 8 eyes looking at, well, like 12, 8 eyes, they're looking, and you have you guys with experience. You know what I'm saying? It's good that he had that. You know what I'm saying? Certain things come together for a reason. I know it sounds weird like that, but like Mash always tells me, some things just happen, bro, and you have to take advantage of it. You can't skip there and skip over it, because then you end up doing yourself a disservice. And luckily he has you in his corner. He had Stretch. He had everybody just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Comedically, we might argue within each other, but when it comes to certain things, the real ones, we got to get this done.
What's the tentative release on that?
Probably later this year. It's pretty much almost there.
Plug.
Plug.
Gonna do like a release party or
right
something?
now. Like, because damn, it's a whole process. Like, so let me guide you through the process.
Yeah, please.
Because unlike a movie, you have to approach it very differently, and you're recording a live event. And anything can happen, so you have to be prepared, which is why I'm like, the more cameras we have, the better. We had like the master camera, and we had like A and B, and then we had your camera on the side, and then we had like 2 floater cameras just to capture like random moments of the audience, just like giving them creative liberties to just grab some cool shots. And you're just kind of throwing it on the timeline when you're editing it. And then you just kind of have to like listen to the performance of Anthony. And then little by little, I had to go like bit by bit, just kind of cut to the main camera angles. I think it's like 55 minutes long. It's a pretty lengthy one, but never throughout the whole thing, I'm bored. Like, it's just continuously very entertaining. Like some specials like on Netflix, because I get what they're doing. They're trying to like not burn out their material because they still tour. Yeah. So they're just filling it up with just nonsense like filler. When you're watching anime, you're like, this fucking episode was pointless. That's how it feels. Like, it's like bit, long story, mild joke, bit.
Because they're just trying to fit it into the time that they were given.
And nowadays, like, I can't finish a special on Netflix. Like, I find them pretty boring. But Anthony's all throughout is very fucking fun and entertaining through and through. Especially the ending. Holy smokes. Like, you were there. I don't want to spoil it, but this particular thing happens, and it was like the cherry on top that just kind of solidified it just made this special from like pretty fucking good to like pretty fucking great.
And that's one of the things where I appreciate, like, we had 2 shots, because there was, as much as he rehearsed his material, everything, the second time there was so many improvised moments that were so hilarious that just made it so much better. Exactly. Yeah. And the way he worked with that too.
Exactly.
He rolls with it.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah. Everything that went wrong was right.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, because like everything that could go wrong, like Anthony addresses it, and it just like he turns it around and makes it great.
Makes it so much more funnier.
And oh my God. So you're listening through the whole thing. You have to like really understand like the bit, the joke. And then, the camera angles do matter. The cropping matters because some jokes are Anthony's very expressive with his face and his body. Yeah. Very simple cuts. If he's like doing like a dance or doing like a bit where he's moving around, cut to the wide. And then, he's like doing like an impression of, Denzel Washington, just cut, to his face. But then there's some jokes where you actually, the camera cuts do elevate it better. And at first, because, it's like the first comedy special I've ever edited. And you're, like at the beginning, I was quite unsure. I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to cut to whatever camera, like Anthony's like, his face is looking at. But even, that's not even like a very good rule to follow. You have to like really just listen to your gut. Like like really listen to your gut, because you know that what's that saying? Like a movie's made in 3 phases: when it's written, when it's shot, and when it's edited. And the movie really is made when it's edited.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is like the part where it's gonna be, not mummified, but what's that word?
I don't know.
What's that word? Solidified?
Solidified.
No. It's gonna be locked forever.
Like immortalized?
Immortalized. There we go.
Immortalized.
So like I keep that in mind, and I'm like this is gonna be immortalized forever. You're trying to make the best product it can be, and holy motherfucking shot. Sometimes I have to re-edit an entire like bit because it just feels so much different. Like for example, there's this bit where I had literally maybe like 5 different versions of it, and I had to like watch them like a lot of times to see which one's like the funniest one for like the viewer.
Right.
And sometimes I just got so lost into it where like I had to like take a break from it just to watch it again with fresh eyes. I am blessed with having a very shitty memory, so I would actually forget. And then, it's just like trial and error. It's literally just like going to an open mic and working out the jokes. You're just like going in and out, just like seeing it once or not even once, like a million times until you feel like you got it.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know if I explained it very well, but it is very, very tough, like to edit. Like,
For sure. Editing can make or break anything. You could ruin something that's fucking gorgeous by doing shitty editing.
And like we don't know if like this will launch Anthony's career or if it's just gonna hopefully it doesn't, because people have to see this. Like his observations are things that anyone can relate to. And just like they're very culturally, he does like cultural critiques. Like it's all over. It's personal. It's like objective, like things about it gets political. It gets emotional. It gets
a lot of pop culture references.
Yeah, pop culture references,
things,
and holy crap! Like Anthony really is, he a well-rounded entertainer. Like he's pretty fucking insane.
I totally agree with that. And it's just good that.
And he makes me feel bad for it, Anthony, for being so fucking talented, you motherfucker. No, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Like,
is this something you want to do more of? Shooting specials and stuff
honestly,
like that? Yeah.
Because, like, at first I was like, man, this is... And that's just like anything that I've ever edited. Yeah. I'm always like, I fucking hate this until I'm getting close to the finish line. Then I'm like, all right, this was fun, guys. This was pretty fun.
Here's the thing. I feel like you underestimated the amount of work it was going to be. You're like, oh, I'm so down. You started working on it and you were like, this is too much. I don't know what's going to happen. And by now he's like, oh, this is so cool. I love it. I'm going to do it again. So I feel like it's just a cycle.
That's how it goes. You can't look at the mountain.
Yeah.
And I do feel like... I guess technically I'm a comedian, but I just don't feel like I've earned it. But like really being on stage really does give you that extra, I guess, what do you want to call it? Sixth sense when you're editing or directing it. Because there's a lot of people that film comedy specials and they just like call it a day, but like it gives you a different perspective or a different. What do you want to call it? It gives you a different, I don't know, a different lens to see what you got. And you're trying to kind of mimic that experience from watching it live to just making sure it just, flawless when people watch it. But yeah, I don't know. You guys have any questions regarding that? Like it's it's mostly just trial and error. Like that's literally it.
No, I just wanted people like to go kind of inside you guys' brains. As weird as that, I know we're talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, but I'm just talking about just in general. Just go inside and get your versions of what you know what I'm saying. Like they basically give you guys the shine that you guys deserve. Yeah. Because I seen you guys in another podcast, but due to the fact that I guess we have a good rapport with each other, and I know you guys, and I've seen you guys work. I know people ask you questions, but I've actually like, all right, I have to get this out. I have to let people know what these guys do that's so important that people take for granted at times. Because like I said, people just go to mics and you just think, okay, the mic's fair. Speaker, I'm just gonna tell a dick joke and go home. So they don't know, like, okay, there's other stuff.
That was so funny. It made me fart a little.
I'm
not even joking. I'm very gassy at the moment.
Yeah, some egg bites before coming, guys.
Oh man, thank God the camera, the mic is
But
not.
it's just good to
on
hear
my
that,
ass.
bro. 'Cause I have conversations with you at times, and I'm like, and you tell me stuff, and I'm like, people don't know.
I think it's different too when it's like when you're creating things dealing with other people, as opposed to just like a comic who's only dealing with his own shit. You know what I mean? It's a different sort of mindset.
Yeah, and you just have that. You have those creative juices flowing, my guy.
Yeah.
Both of you guys do. You just have to get creative, and it's good.
You got
to
a
have
lot
that.
of juices flowing for sure.
I do for sure.
You're juicy, bro.
I'm gonna get some juices flowing right now in 30 minutes.
I'm gonna turn the air on.
Go ahead, go for
It's
it, man.
fucking ridiculously hot.
I think I've sweat enough towards like the very slight wind. I'm actually cooling down finally.
Nah, due to the fact that it rained and it's kind of humid,
Yeah.
it changed everything. Like if you have a swamp pool
Yeah.
or whatever.
Let's go back to the sandstorms, everybody.
Oh no, no more dust storms, please.
It
Oh,
got up.
boy.
It got up to 83
man.
in here.
Oh, it did?
We're at almost an hour.
So I also wanted to ask you, because you talk about your main influence in comedy. We talked about this, but I wanted you to talk about the guy. I don't give it away. The comedian that gave you the most influence to get you started.
To get started, holy shit, I don't even know.
There's one in particular.
Because there's one particular that I just can't get enough of, and I just pretty much obsessed with, and that's Dave Attell. He's like my number one. He wasn't like the comedian that inspired me to start it,
Yeah.
but he's the comedian that gave me that inspiration to try to get to that level of just rapid fire. Like, how do you get to the laughs as fast as possible? Because he is so fast. Like you watch a Netflix special, the comedians just take a whole ass 20 minutes just to get to the punchline. Attell does like 50 of them in like.
Hot cross buns honestly felt like it was 10 to 15 minutes. By the time it was done, I'm like, that's it? It felt like...
That's such a good special.
Hell yeah.
It is. And I saw him like, I'm not even shitting you. I think I've seen him like 6 times before that special was released.
Oh, nice.
So I saw him from like he first started, because we were on a COVID halt, and then all the comics just started touring again. I saw him in Phoenix, and then I saw him again in Austin, and then Austin again. I saw him at Stand Up Live, then I saw him at Cap City, and then I saw him at the Mothership. And every single time, like the jokes got tighter, the punchline switched, and the way he does his jokes, like he can shuffle them around. It's pretty insane. I haven't seen a comedian like he's like just pure stand-up comedy. Like he's to me, he's the definition of a stand-up comedian, and I want to follow his footsteps in a way that I'm like, because everyone starts sounding like their favorite comedian when they first start, but I'm like, how can I, be inspired, not sound like him, be true to myself, be original, but still follow a very similar approach of just like da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Because I'm very impatient. I just want to laugh as soon as I possibly can when I watch a comedian. Like, don't give me like a bullshit story for like 5 minutes and then get to the punchline that may or may not be funny.
I agree. There's not too many like David Attell, though.
He's mastered the one-liners.
Mark Norman is a close
but
one
Mark Norman's
because
still
he's also very rapid fire.
But not like David Attell.
But David Attell, man.
Yeah.
I saw him at Denver again at Comedy Works.
Nice.
I was hoping to catch him at the Comedy Works downtown because that's where he recorded the Skanks for the Memories, which I just like, oh man, if I could get dementia or get hit in the head very hard, I want to listen to that. I want to listen to that recording like with a fresh brain.
For the first time again?
The first time, it's oh man, like I don't think I've laughed so hard in a comedy anything special album in my life until I listened to that one. But yeah, David Attell, the GOAT, man. I respect him so much. Like, holy shit.
And he's such a sweet guy too.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like that
Yes.
made me get so much more respect for him.
Yeah.
He's so humble. He's so sweet, and I just appreciated that so much more. Like, I don't know. You sometimes like get inspired or grow like seeing people, and then you get to meet them and they're just like assholes, or they don't really care about people. And like, he's awesome at what he does. He's humble. He cares about his craft, and also like the people coming to see him. Like, I think like I just respect him so much. As a performer and as a person too.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you meet a great comedian, but then they're also a great person.
Dude, oh my
it
God.
Like brings it all together.
You don't meet too many. Once somebody's a great comedian, is a douche, and like,
it's like, you know,
fuck, you're still funny, but you're a fucking asshole.
At some level, you kind of have like a certain level of ego to, like, you know, be wanting to be on stage. Because, like, you know, I don't think anyone just goes like, oh, you know, like, oh, I guess I'll just
super ego thing.
Like, you gotta have a little level
there's
of
a balance. Like, there's a perfect level.
Keep your egos in check, man. Because, like, yeah, some people get too cocky, and it's just like,
you know what I really like is when you meet a comic, right? And then you start talking to them. They're super nice. You know, they have that, right? Like, oh yeah, thank you. And as soon as they find out you're a comic, it becomes real. Where they're just like, oh yeah, this part of the fucking crowd was bullshit, man. And they
oh yeah, you start talking to you as a comic.
And that shit's fun as fuck.
Yeah, it is, because you get what they're trying to say.
Right?
And you're like,
it's like a really hard switch too.
Yeah.
I've noticed that with a bunch of people I've met.
Yeah, I have to admit that. Sometimes if you're after a show and you start talking to them, they look at you as a fan first.
Yeah.
And they're like,
and then they find out.
Yeah, I do comedy too. Like, for real? You're like, yeah, I'm working on this joke, and then you start talking to you. And then you're like, oh shit, like, hey, what do you have? What are you doing? Like, working on this set, this and this and this. And the conversation gets, and some of them are cool. And then I've met some comedians where it's like, they're not even on the Dave Attell level, and they're assholes.
Oh God.
And I'm like this.
Sucks.
yeah.
And I'm like, yo, dude, like, and I'm like, sometimes when you meet a certain person, you go like this. That's the person I want to be like, and you go like this. That's the opposite of what I want to be.
Yeah.
Like, when somebody meets me, I don't want to be that person.
And just from like David Tell, I want to be someone who's down to earth and grounded like that, who's just in it for the craft. Like,
and also really good at what he like. He just perfected his.
So
his
quick
craft.
and so sharp. Like,
it's kind of like a Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry knows he's good, but he's a real humble guy. He just shoots 3-pointers out of half court like nothing. But he goes, hey man, you want an autograph? Good. Then you meet some motherfuckers that are really good, like bench warmer motherfucker, and you're like, hey, fuck you. And like, you're a bench warmer, bitch. I'm just trying to get an autograph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the comedic, or any ego for that matter. It's just, I said, I always say the comedic ego is so big, but yet so fragile.
Mm-hmm. Me and Anthony were having this talk when we were editing.
Yeah.
How like there's a lot of like insecurity among comics.
Big time.
That when they see someone who's funnier than them, and they just don't want to, you know, like, for example, there's like good talent here, but they don't see them. You don't really see them touring because, like, you know, maybe the comedian thinks that they're probably funnier than they are, and they, you know, I'm not I don't believe in that. I'm like, I'm a believer of like steel sharpens steel, or like sharpens sharp. How does it go? Like,
iron sharpens iron.
Like, you can only get better by just knowing your flaws, admitting that someone's better than you. That's okay. And then just kind of learning, kind of being around, and just really take a humble approach and you learn yourself to be. Yeah, you're always learning, man.
Good thing is that with comedy, everybody's different. You know, so you can't directly compare yourself to
and everyone's journey is going to look absolutely different.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Comedy's like different forms of kung fu. You have different styles, but you still kick ass. That's all it is. But people, you can't go, he's doing the tiger style, but I'm doing the toad style. It's not fair because I'm hopping on shit and he's doing a backflip. Look, you're still kicking ass.
Toad style.
You know, you're just hopping on shit and he's just jump kicking, but as long as you both kick ass, that's all that really matters. You shouldn't get into your ego. Like, honestly, if I've met a comedian, and I've seen many that are funnier than me, I would want to tour with that motherfucker so I get better. Like, okay.
Straight up.
That's the mentality. I want to learn from you. I want to see what good aspects I can also like learn and adapt to grow. And I feel like that's a conversation that a lot of people are not ready to have. Exactly. They just feel threatened. Because I've also met people that maybe I really looked up to. There's especially one person I'm thinking about that I really look up to this person. I told Gus, I still have things that I can learn from this person, but like on a personal level, I didn't like meeting them, and I don't like them. And every single time I feel like they don't even want to become friends or talk to me. Like, you know, that switch up, right? Between like being, oh yeah, thank you so much for coming, and actually being real. I feel they don't let go of that because it's like, oh, you know what? We're kind of similar. I wouldn't want you to like become a problem. That's what I always felt like. Maybe I might be too in my head, right?
I'm the same way though.
But it's like, you know, there's not just gonna be one that's gonna be to the top. If we all elevate ourselves, if we all win, like that's the goal. It's not just one at the top and we're just pulling down so one is at the top.
No,
that shouldn't be like that. But I put it this way: you can only suppress something so long. You feel me? You can try to jump around it. You can say, "I'm not gonna put this person on. I'm gonna do this," but that person's working. It eventually is gonna catch up.
Yeah, that's why you work on yourself, man. Don't worry about
always
fucking
rises
other
to the
shit.
top. Is that what the saying goes? Foam will always rise to the cream always rises to the top.
Something like that.
Things
On some
cream,
Macho
yeah.
Man, Randy Savage type shit.
I don't know who said that.
Yeah.
I guess like something
Cream
that
rice.
shines so bright,
Yeah.
you can only try to cover up so much.
It's gonna come through, especially if that person has the mentality and the work ethic. It's
Yeah, because
gonna
they're
come
working
through.
on themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do, man. Honestly, I've learned. We were talking about it earlier. I guess like, okay, in a way, weird way, you have to have that tunnel vision. You feel me? Because you can't get distracted by shit. Because that's what's gonna fucking deter you from what the fuck you want to go. Somebody's always gonna try to drag you back.
Yeah,
You know
if
what I'm
you're
saying?
trying to be like fucking great at what you do, you got to do like fucking like Kobe or Michael Jordan, where it's like you do you 10 times more than fucking everybody, because everybody's doing them, you know.
Yeah.
But if you want to be fucking exceptional at it, you just have to put in more reps, man.
That's it.
You know.
And you
So
have
if
to
you're
go.
hating on everybody, you're just gonna get really good at hating.
Yeah, you can be a bitter, you can be a bitter bitch.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna know, and nobody wants to be around a bitter bitch. I don't.
No.
Mostly bitter bitches. I hate to say it, and when I say bitch, I'm not talking about females. Because there's some lot of bitter bitches that are dudes.
There's
A lot
more.
of them.
There's more
That's-
dudes, that
especially
are
in the comedic
bitches.
game. There's
Yeah.
a lot of bitter bitches. I'm like this.
Tattoo a lot of them.
Yeah, like bitter. I'm like this, dude. What is wrong with you, bro? Why you wake up like that, just chewing on a lemon, bitch? The fuck do you do? Why are you always bitter, bro?
Yeah.
The fucking world owes them something.
I don't. Nobody owes you shit. I don't walk around like that. If I don't get, sometimes to me, I just go like, congratulations to that guy. But I don't go around thinking I'm owed anything because I'm not.
No.
Nobody owed. If it comes to my, thank you. But I'm not going like, I don't walk in the room like, somebody better give me a cookie right now. Because I fucking, nah, motherfucker. Here's a lemon, chew on that bitch because you've been
Yeah.
bitter since the time you've been
If you think about all the things that you cherish within yourself, you know, all of them, I guarantee, are stuff that you earned.
Yeah. And Gus, the Gus I saw outside of the Bang Bang with that passion, that's the fucking Gus that I know that's you, bro. Because that switch went off like a motherfucker. I tell you, I got a chub. I was like sitting there like this. I was just observing you talk. And somebody was just like, and they questioned it. They questioned your passion. You were like this. Wait a minute, bitch. and you said, and you were like this. This is what, and I was like this. You still, anybody watching this shit? And right there, I already had respect for you, but it went up another level right there, bro. Yeah. Right there, I was like this. Okay, he's about it. You're about it, bro. Yeah. So if you ever get frustrated or ever like second guess yourself, man, don't. I know you're in your own head and you're an overthinker like I am. Both of you guys are. I'm sure. I don't know if I'm really bad. I overthink about a lot. He even tells me like, yo, dude, just enjoy the ride, dog.
Me too.
I'm bad about it.
We all are.
But I'm real bad. He's talking about, I'm in this brand BMW. I'm like, over 100,000 miles is going to break down. You know that, right? He's like this. Can we just...
It's
as soon as I start...
catastrophizing, anxious
Yeah.
overthinker. You're
Yeah,
like,
you think about that. You deal with it when it happens.
Yeah, he's like,
Otherwise,
Otis, can we
Yeah.
Otis, enjoy the ride, bitch. I'm like this. But, you know, BMWs don't last that long, about 100,000 miles. They break
don't
down.
say that. I just bought one.
You did? Oh, no.
Nice.
Man.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What'd you get?
It's kind of old. It's 2014 X1, small.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
nice though.
It's so nice and it
Yeah.
hauls ass. I love it.
I love BMWs.
But you know, after 100,000 miles...
After 75K.
He's like, it's expensive to fucking fix.
I got insurance on it. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
just
So
saying.
that's.
I'm just saying...
Cross that bridge when you get there.
Well, I'll call you guys. Hey, it finally broke down.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
I already
shit,
called the
okay.
roadside. Just letting you know.
That's been BMWs have been my fucking rental of choice.
Really?
lately. Yeah. That's what I keep renting these 240 fucking series.
Well, honestly, your car is pretty much like the car I wanted to get.
Oh, the
It's-
Highlander?
Yeah.
I love that Highlander, man.
Or a RAV4, you know, like Toyotas, but they're in so high demand. There's
Yeah, good
none
cars.
available. or they're very pricey.
You know, I never had any problems with any Toyota or Honda I ever owned.
Good fucking car.
The battery gave out, and I had that battery for like 6 years or something, and that's the only issue. Like, that was last week at the fucking.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
I almost canceled that mic, but then I'm like, wait a second, I got alternatives.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
on the way there. I just stopped to get gas.
Yeah, I'm so glad that mic is below. I hope it's. I don't know if it's the mic or just like La Bang Bang has just been really killing it with the.
It's been doing great
with the
lately.
promotions because well the food's amazing first of all.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But like like people have been surprisingly really coming more to the mics, and essentially that like coming back to the like why I started this. I just want to see more mics, more. I want to see more gyms where I can work out.
Yeah, it's not that many, bro. It's only 2.
Yeah, there's only,
have
and I'm
2?
producing both of them.
have 2?
I want to see no. There's actually another one. I think Henny does one.
Oh, yeah.
on
Oh,
Monday.
bad.
bi-weekly thing.
Let me guess, yeah.
But
I'm giving
I
crap
can't.
flowers too.
I don't go to that one because I work.
Me
But we need more. Like
that
Austin
one
has
I
like
missed.
20 a day.
Well, we had more. I feel like 2 years ago or so. There
Yeah.
was at least 3 or 4. And I think last year, because I know Paul sometimes ends up hosting on some of them.
Yeah.
There were a few that tried to start, but I don't think they kept doing them.
He did this Wednesday one. That was at this like bar. I forgot what the fuck it was called.
I don't know who he was doing it with. Wasn't it like a brewery or something?
It was just like a dive bar.
I
Yeah.
think it happened 2 weeks, and then I heard nothing about it
You know,
afterwards.
I went there twice, and it was fucking like I don't think the audience knows like how this is supposed to go because they were just like 100% heckle from everybody,
Wow.
which is kind of fun. But like if you're working out new material,
It gets annoying.
like you can't work out anything there because
Yeah.
you're just basically talking shit back and forth, which is fun, but it's a mixed bag.
Oh man, that's another frustration is when the comics keep saying the same jokes, but they don't tweak anything. Like they don't like switch
Yeah,
the
you think
punchline.
anything's gonna change
I'm like,
it? Yeah.
Which I don't blame them because
Still working your
there's
shit.
not a lot of mics for you to really, because sometimes
But you can
the
still
crowd
write
just
and
sucks.
bomb,
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
I've heard people that just have had the same material for over a year, every mic. So I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, give us something new.
At
That's
least
why
a
it
couple
was-
new things in there.
It was
yeah.
so fun when
Yeah.
you did the New Year's like new jokes all together. Like no one's doing old material. Like a lot of us bombed.
That's
But-
kind of why I started those like shows.
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Like,
We sat
But it
Battle
was
Royale.
cool.
did that.
Like it was funny.
That was
it
fucking
was something
cool.
different.
I wanted to come. It's really hard to come up with like new concepts to like get motherfuckers to like either write new shit or just kind of just have fun in the moment.
Yeah.
Like the battle royales.
Or the bottom of the barrel too that you guys were doing for a
directly
bit.
inspired and stolen from the mothership, which is very. I mean, a lot of like clubs have like their own version of it.
Yeah.
I liked when it rebranded to Bucket.
Bucket, yeah. Because I'm like, I wanted to make it like a
Yeah, 'cause
wrong
I'm pretty
thing.
sure Mothership got it from
I want to
somewhere
bring
else,
it back,
too.
but
Yeah.
like just to get someone consistent to like host stuff is also difficult because everyone's busy.
Yeah.
And Benny, I mean, he killed it with the bottom of the barrels, but then he got a job, and then I was hosting the open mics, but then I got a job. So yeah, just getting someone
Adult
to be
life.
consistent.
Yeah, you
we
My
need
nights
more.
are pretty
We need more
good.
unemployed comics.
I could still
If
do
this city
another,
needs
Or
anything,
another one or two
self-employed.
more.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, I mean,
I think it's the time of the year too, because I know La Bang Bang's been like the last few weeks that I've been there, it's popping.
Oh, dude, for like the last probably 2 months, it's been fucking
But
great.
like January, February, it was
funny?
kind of dead for a little
I
bit.
was like discouraged at the beginning of the year. I was like,
Yeah.
man, no one's coming, and I'm like, I want to quit comedy. Like, this
Oh,
is
man.
kind of embarrassing just
I think
coming.
that's the way it goes, though.
No one's.
It's in waves.
Yeah, but like El Paso particularly, because like everyone's like on the same schedule, on the same 9 to 5, and I'm only free
right.
Friday and Saturday.
A lot of people also have kids.
Oh yeah, that too.
grinding,
Like
man.
everyone has
That life grind. But I want to bring up an issue that's very important.
condoms in here.
No, nobody uses condoms in the past. We all know that. I want to bring up a pressing issue that we need to discuss.
Finally,
With
the political part of the podcast.
No, this is
Don't
really
say
dire.
Mexicans, dude,
This
please.
is strict. This is really real.
yeah, it's
Dan the man. We have to have
Oh, God!
Look, he's been
Dan
talking
the
about
man.
doing the Chucotown thing for a minute. You haven't had it on there. So we have to have a different answer right now. Because you seen him go off. And you don't want to see him go. He's gone off.
Oh man.
So I want to give a definite answer from
watching
the man.
this, just preparing.
He mentioned you by name. He's like, Guz, it doesn't have me on there. I don't know what's going on. I've been asking him. So
I've also been asking Gus, and he hasn't given me an answer.
I have to ask you guys. Dan the man, when are you guys gonna put him on one of the Chucotown?
You gonna let him host?
Oh, host.
Either he wants to host or he wants to be in the battle royale. So what are we gonna do, guys?
Why not both, man?
Are you saying
Yeah,
that?
get him on.
Why not
saying
have
Dan the Man's gonna be
Dan
on
the Man
both?
headline? Dan the Man, you're headlining the upcoming festival.
Here's the thing. He's been coming up to me probably for over a year, telling me he wants to do a birthday show and a birthday show and a birthday show.
Okay.
And last time I saw him, it was like, nah, I'm not gonna do anything anymore.
I'm not gonna lie. If he had asked me like maybe 2 months ago, I would have been able to. But like now, like working, just like man, I can't do anything anymore. Like all I want to do is like go home and do nothing.
Yeah.
Before I was just like craving to go out and do shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, working sucks, man. I wish.
It sucks. Life is
It can suck the soul out of some shit for sure.
So you just want to have a definite statement. So if any future battle royales, you're gonna have Dan the Man in there.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, you hear to hear Dan the Man.
Probably the 5th one.
All right, you're gonna be on the 5th
the
one.
fourth
My guy.
one's already booked.
This will make his whole entire day. He's been pushing for it. He's got very aggressive.
Dude, seriously.
He
Yeah,
got
yeah.
really.
Here's the thing, though. I don't feel like he's come up to Gus to ask him directly.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of-
anybody who asks me for things, they always indirectly
Yeah,
ask me.
it's
They
my
get someone
intermediaries.
else to tell me
He's come up
instead
to
of just
me.
coming
Come
directly
up
to me.
you,
They're scared of
anyone,
you.
but has he
I'm
ever
like,
come-
bro, I'm like, first of all, like I'm like very accessible, and I'm not that busy most of the time.
You don't always respond. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
confirm.
I'm a
You can
shitty dude. I just like I get overwhelmed. Like notifications on my phone, I just don't touch it. If there's like a fuckload of shit, like I just can't do it. I get overwhelmed very easily, and that's why I take forever to just respond to anybody.
Okay.
And I don't text a lot of people. Like there's my mom, dad, but if I see like 3 people try to reach out to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching this phone for like 3 days.
I just wanted to have that on film, so I can directly
On
send.
record.
So I can be like this. I'm gonna put it on. I'm like.
It's
so
pretty much every mic he
Every
mentions
mic he
that.
mentions
Yeah,
it,
he's
bro.
like,
Every
"Why
mic."
I want to like.
At first,
I wanna
You know what's
host like
funny?
Steve.
It's
I wanna be
probably
like-"
because like maybe he's talking, but I'm not paying attention because most of the time I'm just like keeping track of time
Yeah.
and just trying to get the show moving. Most of the time I'm not even paying attention to what anyone's saying. I just hear my name like fucking Guz, blah blah blah. I'm like ha ha ha, and then I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
they were probably roasting me
He
about some
mentions you
bullshit.
every time he goes up there. At first, it was really settled,
Yeah.
and then he got slowly aggressive, and he threw in a. And then he cursed in the middle. Of
He's cursing a lot
He's
now. He's
cursing
like,
a
oh
lot.
yeah, well just fuck
Damn.
me then.
His
yeah, and then he said, "Well,
frustration.
fuck me then, huh?"
And then he'll say, suck my dick.
Has he already been a guest here? Is he going to be a guest?
That's a good question.
Because I heard you
know.
guys were talking about it maybe next week, right?
He hasn't mentioned. He hasn't mentioned the pod
I
though.
don't know about
He
this.
hasn't mentioned the pod.
When is he gonna be on the morning show with Nico, guys?
Yeah.
That I would want to see. I would love to see that.
You know what? Then Domingo's gonna want to be on it.
We'll have put together our autism show.
So, man, I want to see this about Dan the Man because Dan the Man, he's like the biggest supporter of like cultural events here in El Paso.
hell
There's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
a single thing I haven't seen him not attend.
No, and
he was
he's-
at the fucking Coldplay concert that I'm fucking jealous this motherfucker went
Oh,
to.
he's a mix. Dan the Man is
Like,
always
wearing a
mix.
He's
T-shirt.
active, man.
He's
Like,
a mix.
he's been at every single film festival here, every single I don't know. Like he reminds me of like fucking Wolverine or fucking Forrest Gump. He's in every single major event here. He's like the historian of El Paso, unofficial historian. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's secretly, a vampire.
Forrest Gump themed show.
You shares your mics and events too, though.
Yeah, he's the only one who consistently shares my shit. Comics feel entitled, like, hey man, when are you gonna put me on the show? When are you gonna share my shit?
You know what?
I'm tagging you. Please
He's
share.
earned, you know?
It was a fact.
Hey, why you drop out of this show? You want to be on this show, huh? Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of entitlement with a lot of comics
Dude,
here.
man, that's good that you said that. 'Cause even Domingo, I love him too. I love Domingo. You can say whatever. Dan the Man, Domingo, they have a certain degree of autism, but they're doing their shit. Like Domingo went to Iceland like last year.
How, dude? Is he like,
living
bro?
life?
Yeah.
He's at UTEP events. I think he does something for UTEP. Like he
everywhere.
works for UTEP.
Fucking
So he's
Iceland.
doing his shit. I see him with pretty girls taking
Where
pictures.
are they working?
Great Wall of China.
Dude,
Meanwhile,
I got a feeling these guys are like, you know, they work from home and are secretly like computer scientists or some shit.
Or spies or something, you know?
No, I honestly, I think they.
CIA.
I think they look at us. They probably want the mics. They do their shit, you know, and they leave, and they probably go home like these motherfuckers suck.
They're
They
like,
have no
"They're
idea.
lazy."
They're fucking
Which,
suck
let's be
ass.
honest, it's true.
That guy's jokes suck. Dick. I'm funny. Like they probably talk in a normal voice. Like, yeah, you don't say it, motherfucking comics, man. Full of shit, man. You know I got real jokes, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they go home and just talk. Like we were sitting there like telling jokes. Like, fucking suck ass.
God dang. But yeah, who's also been, because like Iggy's in every show. Who's also at every show too? Like, are always very consistently always there, and always put in the work. Like Iggy puts in a lot of work every single time.
I think Iggy. I think who's there all the time? I'm not there all the time. I'm working.
I see Sharita, Chris, and Zeke
Oh yeah,
consistently out too.
I'm blanking out.
I think Javi and Paul too, and Goose. They've been going out a lot
they've
to
been
the
killing
mics.
it, dude. Fucking Javi skyrocketed. Damn. Get rid of that. I think I just accidentally hiled. But
Here's our new
he
clip.
He went that
That's
way.
it. That's clip.
Yeah,
I'll be
Javi has
clip.
been putting in the work with social
Just point
media,
next
and now
time.
like
You say you did Elon Musk. You'll be all right.
The Roman,
Oopsie.
yeah, the
I did a
Roman
Musk.
salute.
Yeah, like holy crap! Like I hope he inspires other comics here to do the same thing because
Yeah, he's definitely.
yeah, Javi has really gotten a great grasp of how to play the game of social media.
Yeah.
And in this day and age, social media is
So
the
important.
fucking way to go to be a stand-up comedian these days. It's not like before where like
Yeah.
you know you might get lucky and get a guest spot at the Tonight Show or I don't know, like get bookers to like know you. Like if you can bring in the audience.
Fucking major leverage.
But
man.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like every comedian has to have like something else other than stand up. Like
Yeah.
Javi has like the sketches and he has the stand up. The sketches what got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For you guys have a podcast, so this might be your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I hope it's like movies. But
No, but
Oh.
honestly, like I was talking with Paul about this the other day because he was telling me like not every single stand-up comedian is going to be huge on social media, and that's okay. There's some very big ones that don't have a huge platform, but they're very known like within the inner scene. I feel like it could go either way, but for sure, like being huge on social media is going to be like a huge gateway to like getting there super fast. And I think Javi was like very smart, like you said, to play the game, like the way that he's been handling it and just consistently growing.
Yeah.
Like mad props. It's a combination of just being at the right place at the right time, but also being smart enough on how to keep that momentum.
consistent and
Yeah.
committed.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he
Yeah, definitely.
uploads,
Yeah.
he puts, damn, he works like
He told me
crazy.
he would upload once or twice every single day consistently for like 3 months at the beginning when he started working, and he's still done that. So
You helped him a lot with like the Instagram thing, right? Like
wait, what?
You helped him a lot with like.
I
how
just
to-
gave him advice, honestly, and this is shit that I've told every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
And Javi was the only one that like actually started thinking about it and was like, you know what, I've done Twitch, like bet I'm gonna do this. Because I see a lot of potential in so many people in the scene, but it's just, you gotta play the game. You gotta upload every single day, like you gotta feed that algorithm and then do it.
Yeah, if there's anyone who knows, dude, she was like a YouTuber for like the longest time and had a very great audience, like a big
I
number.
built a big platform, but also I came into the game when YouTube and longer format videos were still big. And I feel now after COVID, because of the introduction of TikTok, it shifted a lot.
I
to
do
like
miss that era.
short,
Yeah.
that was my shit, and that's why. Honestly, I didn't feel as passionate about it because I was like, I like making long videos, and right now I need to do a 10-second.
Yeah, dude, it's all
like,
podcasts.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
It's all podcasts.
Fucking clips, bro. It's clip-
Because everybody
Yeah.
has a short attention span now,
Yeah.
man.
People watch the clips more than they watch the fucking podcast for like, by
like
a fucking
those-
1,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And honestly, this is my personal opinion, and you guys can chime in if you want. But I think even the comedy specials, there's not going to be any more hour-long comedy specials.
Dude, David Tell said the same thing. That's why his the Hot Chris
Wasn't
Buns
he
was
like
like
There's
30
gonna be
minutes.
There's going to be, because Earthquake, he had a recent special. You know how long his shit was? Like 20 minutes. 25 to 29 minutes.
Wow.
Less than that. So I think more comedy specials are going to come out, but they're just going to be 15 to 20 minute specials. That's it. You just come out with your hard-hitting shit. But I think it works out because you can get a 15, 20-minute special, bring out some bangers, and you still have some fucking heat behind that. So when people see you personally, you're like, I just gave you 20 minutes of material on my special, but I got fucking an hour.
I'm like, let's go. Let's film some of those.
That'll do it. I think there won't be any more hour specials because nobody has that attention span. And like you said, if you're into that storytelling type stuff, which is cool, but a lot of the young kids, they don't have that attention span.
No, you gotta be good at
You
storytelling.
gotta be like, you gotta be
work.
good. You gotta captivate them from the beginning and kind of get to the point. If you kind of drag it along,
jokes, but it's a story.
You have to be like basically like a Pornhub of comedy. You basically gotta be like this. Basically, you gotta get to the scene I want to go and then jack off to it.
Yeah, dude.
That's basically what it is. You're not gonna listen to the whole porno. You're gonna like this. This chick's hot. What scene is she in? Oh, 3 minutes in, bam. All right, I got 15 seconds.
Dude. That's funny you mentioned that.
Yeah.
There's like a whole ass subreddit dedicated on just condensing like fucking hour-long pornos into like 15-second like clips.
So it's like a cum compilation?
I'm telling you, if you took TikTok and did just a porno version
compilations
of it,
don't do it for
you're
me,
done.
man.
It
It has to build up. It's gotta have
No, I
like,
give
you
it
know,
to you, though.
seconds?
the foreplay, a little bit
See,
of
you're
kissing
old-
maybe,
you're old school.
a BJ, anal, fisting,
That's
and
30
then,
minutes, 40 minutes
That's
already,
too much.
you know?
Believe me, where I worked at, I've seen guys, not personally seen them, before I start my sentence.
Thanks for clarifying.
Thank you. They have back rooms. I've seen a guy walk in, not go into the room physically with him, but seen him go to the back rooms within less than 5 minutes, come right back out. Went in there, jacked off, left within 5 minutes.
wow.
So if you had a TikTok, but just Pornhub version,
Dude.
you have guys that go like this. All right, I'm good.
Whatever happened to
Back to
edging for an
business.
entire hour, guys, huh?
Not anymore.
The culture is gone?
It's gone.
And TikTok, they ruined
What happened to
everything.
jerking off for 3 hours, taking a break, coming back for a few, and then finishing?
Yeah, people get that rapid fire now. It's like
Even that? Even that?
Yeah, even that.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm telling you, if you had TikTok but a Pornhub version, which is 30-second or less clips,
I think there is one.
I don't
Is
know.
it-
I haven't seen one.
It's red gifts, I think.
That's more of a GIF, like a repetitive thing.
So
I'm
it's-
talking about a clip, like
The
bam.
top 15 seconds or minute of a porno you're just like watching
Yeah.
quickly?
That's it. That's all. There's podcasts.
That
There's
sounds
porn
honestly like-
podcasts where they interview the stars and shit, and they just get to the scenes and just, hey, how'd you feel? This guy, I forgot his name. So how did you feel taking that 12-inch? And I just, well, let me tell you. And the girl goes into depth about, I'm never gonna work with him again. I'm like, damn, no, it's like that. But it's shit, like the attention span is so long. I'm sorry, so short that I don't think it's gonna be any hour specials anymore. Netflix is just gonna come out with 12-minute special, 15 at tops.
Well, they had a bunch of those before too, where it's like almost like showcases, but it's like big comedians. And
Yeah.
they'll do like 15, and the next person 15.
That's
and the
how
next
you-
person
yeah.
Yeah, that was a Comedy Central.
that's-
What was it called?
I know what you're talking about. I wish I knew what it was.
They're on Hulu now, I think. Those old episodes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like
watched,
Comedy
like-
Central presents something.
Yeah, and it was real quick, and that's how
Yeah.
it's going to be now. You're not going to have no, because people don't want to have that hour. And then look, I'm always grateful for everybody's success, but let's be honest here. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. There's times when you go on Netflix, you see a comedy special, you don't know who the fuck that is, and you give them a chance, and you go, I'm never doing this again.
There's been so many that I've tried giving a chance, and I'm like, you know what, this sucks. Goodbye.
Yeah, and I'm not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm very open to everything. I know. Speaking as a comedian,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be like, no, I get. And I'm like this. Whose dick did he suck?
I like that fucking that show that David Tell had, where it was just like fucking. It was all supposed to be dirty shit, and it was literally just like these huge comedians only doing fives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they would come
Underground, Comedy Underground. Is
in. Yeah,
that
it was
what
something like that.
Yeah. That'd be some shit.
That was
like,
dope, man.
When you just have comedians like well-known comedians doing their shit like they did in the open mics. They're like, all right, bet, and they just
Yeah, they
gone.
would bang out a solid 5, and you're just like sick. And then fucking
that'd be
next
fucking
person.
sick. And if you have the open mic setting,
Yeah.
kind of like back when you're starting, on some seller type shit.
And he used to hand off the camera to a fucking audience member.
That's
Do you remember this? He would be like, hey,
really.
can you fucking hold this for a sec? And they'd be like, sure. And then they'd hold a little GoPro.
Oh, dude, that was road work.
That-
Back to anal. All right.
No lube or no lube?
But it was a good concept. But having having that kind of old school but new school feel, short attention span, but having
quick, man,
top tier comedians just
Quick
do shit like the
and dirty.
open mic shit. Just work out a quick 5 and get the fuck off. Imagine.
I mean, it already like exists with like TikTok and
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, just you're
Just
scrolling
scroll, there's no
bit, crowd work.
But-
That's how Matt Rife got like so big in like
Yeah.
recent years. He would just upload like the top bits from some of his like shows to TikTok, and those would go viral.
Yeah.
But a lot of people they end up doing that. What I don't understand, podcasts have gotten so big, right? Commentary videos, like that's something that I would like to try out. Like I would love to have like a commentary channel, but I don't understand what the difference is because I'll sit down and I'll start drawing, I'll start cooking, cleaning even, and I'll put something in the background to be listening to, even when I go to sleep. But what is the difference between people not really wanting to have an hour-long special? You could listen to it in the background a lot of the times, kind of like a podcast, or like someone discussing or doing a deep dive into any other topic, you know?
You're right, but the thing is about that is, and I know you're younger than some of us, but you guys are younger, but people don't have that. Like, that's more old school feel where you put shit on and you're just kind of working. Like Seinfeld, I can put Seinfeld on.
So
and
from
start
what
doing
I've
shit.
seen with the numbers, it's a separation of audience. Like you have people that only watch the clips, and then you have people that like will actually do what you're talking about, and they'll play podcasts. But then when you talk to them in person, they're like, it's like a complete separation where these guys are like, yeah, I listened to all your episodes, but it's a smaller percentage than all the people scrolling and watching just the clips. Yeah, like you get this many people fucking watching all the clips.
Yeah.
And like this many that are only watching, that do the clips and the fucking podcast.
Very seldom.
So
I mean,
it just is what it is.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I mean, just there's so much content nowadays. Like it's
There's
just
so much.
impossible.
And honestly, even with me and Mash here, like, we used to have a good rapport with each other. And also that, you know how we talk outside the open mics? And then we chop it up for hours. That's the vibe I wanted. That's the vibe we wanted from the start. Because sometimes I'm like this. We sit there, it'd be 2 or 3 in the morning, we're talking still. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this, dude, this is what, because people don't really talk like this they have their things, but most of the comedic podcasts are like that.
Yeah.
Because comics have a different conversation. There's different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just different.
It's also why we don't really have any scripted questions. It's just like, hey, let's talk some shit and like, anything that pops up that you want to know about.
We literally
ask.
sat
Like,
down, started talking like
Yeah.
normally, like
Because
anything.
honestly, these are questions I would ask you guys in front of your, like if we were outside of La Bang Bang. Like I would be like, and I would tell you this to your face, like, but I just wanted everybody else to see it. You feel me? And appreciate you guys. That's what I wanted. Like, you guys are so humble. You guys are going around going, look what I did. You guys should somebody should lick my clit. Look
at my dick.
You don't do that. You guys don't do that. You guys are so humble that even though you don't, at times I don't think you guys get the credit you guys deserve, you guys are just, all right, whatever, on to the next. You guys don't worry about it. Maybe you, like I said, maybe you go home and throw some shit and get frustrated.
I think it's because you're too busy doing stuff.
Yeah, that too. But I wanted to just stop you guys for a second and just go, okay, flowers, it's time. Because people always do it when something tragic happens or this happened. Oh, let's give her, it was such a, tell how great the person was before something bad happens. That's when everybody waits. Oh my God, he cut off his arm? Well, you know what, you're a good guy, man. You're so cool. Wave it. Come on, man. No, don't wait till
You
something
do great
tragic.
things with your arm, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You gotta jack off with your right now. It's okay, man.
I just had this conversation. Have you seen people are like voluntarily amputating their fucking fingers off
Why?
on some like body manipulation shit? They
Why?
want it's the dudes that'll get tattooed up and then they'll do like the implants too to look like aliens. And
Oh,
chop them
yeah,
up.
like
They've been
the
chopping
subdermal.
their fucking fingers off, so they only have 3 fingers like an alien.
We
Why
watched
the
this
fuck?
episode one time about a guy that was gonna do it for like a kink. He wanted to get one of his pinky
Oh!
toes like chopped off so he could eat it, but it was like kind of like a
What
kink.
was it? It was on.
It was
on
Florida. What is
Hey,
it?
Florida.
It's on HBO.
Florida
show.
Man.
It's Florida,
Florida
Man.
Man.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's that
yes,
episode
yeah.
where like this guy really, really wanted this
Posted
guy.
on like Craigslist.
Yeah, I saw
Craigslist.
this one actually. Yeah.
They wanted this person. They wanted someone. He had like a crazy kink that they wanted to be eaten.
What?
Yeah, they wanted to be
Yeah.
eaten.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was like a toe.
He offered like $4,000 to someone random on Craigslist and was like, "All right, come to my house, chop my pinky off, eat it, and I'll give you $4,000." And this girl and her friend were like, "Bro, we need the money. We're gonna go to the EDM festival. Like, let's just do it. Fuck it. It's easy money." Once they were there, the guy backed off. They were like, "No, never mind." And he just gave them the $4,000, and they never heard of him again. Like, ever.
And they get comedians or celebrities to reenact the scenes.
But that sounds like the beginning of a horror movie, shit, doesn't it?
Could be.
It sounds like a beginning, like some of the horror movies start, and it starts some weird shit happens after that. Can I ask a question? Was this person Caucasian?
I think so.
That's
They
okay,
were
that's fine.
Asian, weren't they? Like the actor was Asian.
They wanted to cut his toe off?
Yeah.
I think
I
it was
thought
the
it
guy
was
who played
Caucasian.
Kim
I thought it
Jong Un in the
I'm
interview.
not sure
I
if
think.
they like made it accurate to how the original person looks.
Yeah, that sounds white people shit. It just
Yeah.
sounds like white people shit. I'm sorry. I don't want
I
to put
agree
race
with
to it.
you.
But it does sound like white people shit like this. If it was a black dude, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Where's he raised at? What was it? Like, black pinky toe? That's
What was
crazy.
he?
dark
There was
meat.
some other shit. That was the first episode. What were the other ones that we saw that were pretty crazy? There's this guy that got his like arm chopped off by a crocodile.
Yeah.
And then there was this other one.
I don't remember the rest of them. Those two were like the ones that stuck with me.
Yeah,
the
those
most.
were the insane ones.
I remember
but
that
the
show
whole
kinda
concept.
falling off when I
The
was
whole
watching it.
concept is
Like the 2 or 3 episodes were the good ones. The rest of them we were like, this is kind of
Yeah,
boring. So we ended up
yeah,
skipping
same.
and just ended up
Yeah.
watching.
I'm
the
gonna
good
go
ones.
see if like there's other episodes that are actually pretty good
That
because
released
they were getting
after?
released weekly.
I don't know.
That's
Um,
crazy.
The concept sounded fucking great,
Yeah.
but yeah, execution was a little like.
I heard of something like
it's
that
alright.
with people chopping off the limbs because that stuff where they just got, I have to chop this off.
There was that dude who fucking like what chopped off his dick or something like that. Had
What?
someone
The
cook
fuck?
it. Yeah, this was years ago.
What?
He
Yeah.
cooked his dick.
I think so. It was like some. I think
Damn.
it was in Germany or something.
I wonder if he got
Yeah.
post-nut clarity because you know when you
Oh.
come to your senses after you get off, and he's like, "Oh shit, I
Aw,
just
I'm
chopped off
going
my
on a
dick."
He the same thing. He hired like he wanted. It was like a Craigslist thing or something like that. He had
Yikes.
someone else do it, and then
Oh, you see?
like.
Why don't you just hire like a surgeon? You know, like someone
Yeah,
sketchy.
I can't remember the full story
Why don't
behind
you try
this.
to-
You can
God.
Google it
The
though.
thing is like, okay, did he chop his dick off and they had somebody eat it? All right, if that's the case, did they have to put it like in a bun?
I don't
It's
know.
German. I don't know. Fucking schnitzel.
Oh, sauerkraut on the
Fucking yeah,
side?
bratwurst. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that? That bread that people usually put bratwurst in? You know what I'm talking about?
Kaiser roll.
Yeah, that Kaiser roll. They put it in
I'm
a Kaiser
starving
roll.
and I want to eat.
There
This
were
sounds
British
really
schnitzel
good.
down the
Is there a
street, guys.
German restaurant here?
There was a bratwurst
Authentic.
spot up the street actually. But
Really?
Yeah, but they're rarely ever open. I think they might just be closed.
Eh. Do I feel like everything in the Northeast is like they open whenever they're like
I hate it.
they
because
want?
I'm the biggest
Kinda.
fan of Asian food. My favorite Japanese and Korean restaurants are all in the Northeast. They don't open Mondays. They don't open like Sundays. My
You know what
favorite
we're talking
Japanese
about.
restaurant, they'll post on Facebook, "We're closed." They open just maybe once a week or a couple hours.
post
Oh
on
like,
my
clothes?
god, that's funny.
just Facebook, no social media. They do no promotions. They just have
Yeah.
Facebook, and
No.
that's really like oh, we're closed.
The one I eat at is on Hondo Pass up here. That's probably my favorite.
Hondo, is
It's-
it Cafe
It might be Korea Cafe.
Korea-
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you tried the new Korean? Is that the one?
Oh, there's that like Tommy's Express.
Yeah, Tommy's is all right. If you, yeah.
Is that the
It's-
one we went to last
Yeah,
week?
that's the one we went
Oh,
to.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
enjoyed
a
what I
cross of,
had.
like
But the one that
street
Steve
food
was talking about,
Oh,
style
I think
stuff.
it's more
Yeah.
traditional.
Oh.
Because they do all the side dishes. That's what
Yeah,
I like.
that's
But
that
Gus
one.
is a picky eater.
Oh,
so-
incredibly picky.
Yeah.
I hate,
then-
dude. Growing up, this is gonna. I don't even know if it's gonna sound insane, but like I wouldn't eat any fruits. Like
Damn.
I was like,
Not even as a kid. Like right now, you don't like fruits.
yeah, I'm still like, I don't know, my childhood thing. It's funny because it started. This is how it started. This is
Yeah.
pretty insane. But I remember I was living in Juarez because that's where I was like we were living at the time. I was born here.
He's not white, guys. He's from Juarez.
Yeah, but we were living because my dad was working here.
Yeah.
But like we were living in Juarez.
Well, you moved here when you were 8.
That's right, 6 or 7. It was whenever Spy Kids 3D came out. I know. A very monumental part of my life. But yeah, I was living in Juarez, and I remember just like I was hungry. I went to the fridge, and I don't know why, but there was like a banana on the fridge, and I was hungry, and I ate it. And then I saw like how brown and disgusting it was, and like the texture just kind of like, I don't know, triggered something in my brain that anything that resembled that texture, I just felt so grossed out. So like immediately every fruit was just like completely off the menu for me. Like I would be like legitimately like afraid of it. Like I wouldn't, kind of like, is it OCD? Like if like a fucking banana just like touched me, I would have to like wash my hands like crazy. If like I don't know, like if a piece of tomato touched my steak, I would have to like eat like a completely different like new steak or whatever.
There's a name for that, and I remember one time we went to Chick-fil-A. Pickles is one of those things too. Like if it's contaminated, any of his food, he can't eat it. It's like a mental thing. You know?
We were telling Barber this, and he was like,
Barber, Gus, you know there's kids in Africa, right? They wouldn't mind. It's like just get over it. Take the pickles out and eat it, dude.
Yeah, fucking. So very slowly, like it took me like high school to finally get like to start eating like almost like a normal person. I still don't eat like a normal person. If it's like whole tomatoes or fucking pickles,
has to be like pureed. No onions, no pickles. Lettuce, a lot of the times at Taco Bell, he will remove most of the lettuce, just leave like 2 pieces.
Well, that's just because lettuce just isn't, delicious. Nobody eats a piece of lettuce and they're like, yum. Let me have more.
I mean,
I do like the wedge salad though.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, lettuce is more for
if it's
decoration.
purely green, I like it, you know? Like spinach, I love spinach.
Oh, spinach.
That's what I throw that shit on my Subway like crazy. But I still don't eat, like, I'm not a crazy fruit eater,
I'm the complete
very
opposite,
occasionally I'll eat like an orange, an apple, or a grape, but like I don't go out of my way to like eat it. Everything I eat, it has to be like thoroughly cooked. Like even like my steak is well done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, medium rare.
I'm a menace to society and like anybody who I just have shit taste in food.
I'm the complete opposite though, because I remember when I first met you, one of the things that I take a lot of pride in is I'm a very good cook.
She is, holy shit.
I fuck it up good. And one of the things that I perfected was kimchi jjigae, which is like the Korean stew. And I told him like, I make this bomb ass stew, dude. Like you gotta try it. Yeah. And then he tells me, I don't like kimchi. I can never try it. I'm like, dude, come on. And then I love like raw fish, like sushi, sashimi, all that. No, he can't do it.
Like,
a lot of things, and I'm like,
if you ever question why Gus has like mental issues,
ceviche,
because I didn't have enough nutrients growing up. Okay.
He's a chicken nugget kid.
Nugget kid.
Nugget? That's the most processed piece of shit.
Exactly.
And he's like,
thoroughly processed or cooked, I'll eat it.
It's just a grinded up mush of chicken, and they just put it in a nugget.
Yeah, if I know it's been thoroughly like burned to crisp and gone through like 3 different processes, I'm like, yum.
Chicken nuggets fucks my stomach up now.
Baloney.
Really? Yeah, I had some like maybe a month ago or something like that. It was late and they were open.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like 2 days, that shit was fucked up.
I mean, they weren't McDonald's chicken nuggets. Right?
It was McDonald's chicken. It was a 20-piece.
That's the one thing I could eat.
I don't know what it is. I just haven't eaten it in so long that when I ate it, it messed me up.
The last 2 times I've gotten Chick-fil-A, the same thing has happened.
Really?
I remember the one time we got at Cielo Vista, you got sick, I kind of got sick, and then yesterday we had Chick-fil-A, I felt kind of sick. I'm like, that's weird.
Is there something going on with the chicken?
Oh.
I'm fine with Chick-fil-A.
But they changed their shit though.
One.
They don't use. Remember, they would use certain chicken. They would use not free range chicken, but they won't use chicken that they pumped up with antibiotics and stuff like that.
Like hormones?
Yeah, now they do. They changed the whole thing. It was getting too costly to just have that certain type of chicken. So now they changed it because somebody told me about it. They used to work at Chick-fil-A. They changed the whole thing.
That's
now they use
the
regular
last
chicken.
2 things I always
the
get
recession,
the
man. You know we're in a recession when that chicken is now used to be cage free and now is fully caged.
Because for
like
real,
genetically modified or what is
because chicken is not supposed to we eat a chicken leg. It's not supposed to be that big.
No.
Like even chicken wings are supposed to be tiny, like they're not supposed to be huge ass, fat ass, thick ass wings, and they're just pumped up with shit. Like we all eat it. Like I don't care what nobody says. You're gonna stumble into processed food. It's pumped up with a bunch of shit.
It's America.
Yeah. You might get like we're already fucked. If you look at it, everything we eat, the air we breathe in, we're all screwed.
There's plastic in everything. There's
Yeah.
microplastics.
Everything gives
whatever
you cancer, man.
Yep.
I live right next to a refinery.
Putting your
dog.
face in
Fuck.
a microwave gives you cancer. Stupid.
We're all fucked.
I'm not that fucked. You know why? Because I grew up in Juarez and I drink tap water, so I feel like that gave me like superpowers.
The tap water from Juarez.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
My grandpa
I
raised me
think
good.
Ralph Barboza has this joke about like how hose water tastes like Dasani. Like fucking Juarez water is like holy crap. I don't
Didn't
know.
also
Literally,
Jesse
holy crap.
have a whole bit about drinking like water in Chihuahua or something? Jesse Saldana?
Damn, I don't
Yeah,
remember the bit.
he had a whole
but-
bit about how like when he used to go for like his cousins and shit, he couldn't drink like tap water, but all of
Yeah.
them they could. I don't remember what the bit was, but
Damn, but we're immune. It's probably why I never got COVID.
Probably,
honestly,
yeah. Tap water.
I'm pretty
drink
sure it
tap
was
water.
immune.
You know when like
COVID.
you're a kid and then a kid has like chicken pox and they're like, hey, can my son hang out with your kid so he can get chicken pox and he's immune to it in the future? That's exactly what happened
Right,
with
we
the
just
water
opened up
from
the tap.
Juarez.
My grandpa was like, "Cheers."
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, and like as a kid from Juarez, fucking
You know, rebel
yeah, like
army of
eating-
bacteria.
drinking hose water was like a regular thing on my menu.
I remember that.
I'll take hose water over eating a banana any day. Yeah.
Not right now though. There's lawsuits.
What?
People getting liver and testicular cancer, and they're linking it back to hose water or the tap water.
Hose
It's
water.
probably their
Yeah.
hose. Check your hose. What material is it made out of? It probably has
And
lead
then they
in
had
it.
a map too of like the states that were like potentially contaminated, or they are contaminated.
Everything nowadays, though, can give you any type of cancer. Like, we're fucked. Just enjoy
no.
what
Yeah,
you
dude,
like.
smoking a cigarette nowadays gives you cancer. It's fucking bullshit.
Vaping.
Yeah, man, your doctor used to smoke. Like, have a smoke, you'll be fine.
Sitting in the
Yeah,
sun for
just
too
walk it
long.
off.
Back in the day, yeah, the
Man.
doctor would smoke while he's giving you a diagnosis. What you need to do.
Oh, I remember, dude. They're like,
all every day.
like I've never seen Mad Men. It's probably been addressed, but the filters, like they claim that it won't give you cancer, you know, because it has a filter now.
And then Mad Men, I think they centered on Lucky Strike, and before
Yeah.
they used to be hollowed out filters. Then they switched them. In Mexico, they still have the hollowed out filters. I think for like 7 years that I used to buy cigarettes there and started smoking, I did those. And you know what? I don't care what you say or anyone says. My grandpa smoked a pack a day, and he lived till he was almost 80. So
Yeah, my grandpa was actually 80. I think he used to smoke like crazy.
exactly.
Yeah, I think
Probably,
that's- yeah.
if I die, it's probably gonna be like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, something else, not the cigarettes, you know?
Yeah, my dad smokes and like he quit smoking,
Yeah.
but he used to use like little filters that they were clear, and I guess we would use it. You could see all the shit coming from the cigarette, like all the
Yeah.
tar or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
It would just get fucking dark ass.
It
brown.
gets
Ugh.
yellow or brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
when
this-
you smoke a lot, you cough that shit up. It's nasty.
It gives you kind of like, it starts giving you phlegm too.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, you'll cough this fucking like tar phlegm up.
really?
Yeah. Everybody I know, including myself, did that shit from fucking
Jokes
smoking.
aside, like
Yeah.
my grandpa, he did end up getting emphysema, and it was sad. He was 78, and all of his organs, everything else, extremely healthy. It was just his lungs.
Yeah.
They were like completely black and hardened. It was very tough. Like the last few months, I'm like, Jesus Christ, no.
They were saying with like the smoking thing that it's the chemicals they put in the tobacco later on, because there wasn't chemicals in it early on.
If it's just pure tobacco, you're
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think they also put something that is also in rat poison. There's there's a chemical that
heard about that.
is also in processed tobacco nowadays.
So if you play the game Red Dead Redemption, he actually you get tobacco and you see him.
Yeah.
And that's
Like-
the
like-
pure kind. Like that's what you used to use. They never got cancer back in those cowboy days. They would just smoke pure tobacco, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you shoot
They
bears.
went
And
around
Native
and they
Americans
rolled them
do
up
that
like
shit.
joints, but
Yeah,
it was
oh
just
my
tobacco.
God. Imagine, dog. You just roll up tobacco and shit. If you get pure, I don't think you can ever get to pure tobacco anywhere. I'm sure you can.
I think in Europe, my mom used to
Yeah.
have these Spanish friends, and I don't know, it was weird because every single time we'd come out, they have a little baggie of filters, they'd have like their natural tobacco, and they'd have like the little papers, so they would make their own cigarettes.
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
My dad's all about that shit. Like, now he quit smoking, but now he does even worse. He's doing chewing tobacco. That's even worse. I told my dad, he's like, you have to die sometime. I'm gonna die doing what I want. I'm like this. That's a good. Half your teeth are gone, Dad. And he has dentures now, and he puts them in. And I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Dad, don't.
Do you remember back in the day though? Like all old people had dentures. And I feel like now it's not as bad, but like I remember when I was a kid, it was like, yeah, I'm 35.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody just gets those implants that get screwed on, right?
Yeah.
Veneers?
I don't know.
Wait, people have veneers now.
Yeah, you know what? I read on Facebook the other day that someone was saying, like, what if it was the apocalypse? How long do you think it would take for all the people that have veneers to just be running around with their little nubs because there's no more dentists?
It's fucking funny.
That is. That would be some shit.
Oh, those are just straight like implant. Those are caps.
Because they'll shave your teeth down and leave like
Yeah,
little,
those are
like,
crown.
tiny...
Like that's like when you get a crown on your tooth. Because I have those. Like,
yeah, because they just fill them up. But for veneers, like they take your natural teeth, like shave them down until you have like a tiny little.
No, that's
teeth,
what they do with the
and
crowns.
on top they just remove it all.
It's basically like a Lego piece. They shave it down to a little nub, and then they fit the new tooth like a Lego piece, and it sits on top.
Yeah, I have one of those right now.
I've got
Because
like
for
8
my
of them.
mom, it was the other way.
Yeah, when I saw it, it's literally like, it looks like a little Lego like cylinder.
Yeah.
And then they just like put the fucking fake tooth on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For my mom, it was so different because she's had multiple of her molars done. And for her, they just hollowed it out, they cleaned out everything, took out the nerve, and then on top, they kind of filled it in.
Oh.
I've never heard of like a
pretty
tiny,
wild.
like, just like installing a Lego tooth.
Yeah, they're called crowns. That's what. Yeah. I
Yeah.
had 4.
Are they the
put
ones
in.
that they put a screw in and then they'll...
No, that's like an implant.
No.
Yeah.
That
'cause-
one you got to go to 2 different like dentists usually. Like
Okay.
one's like a oral surgeon or some shit, and they drill that shit into your jaw.
Yeah.
The anchor.
Eesh.
And then they'll like that one, I've seen those, it's like a little screw, and they'll screw in like the new tooth.
They're growing new teeth now.
What?
What?
Yeah, Japan already grew like they already did human
Lab-grown
trials.
teeth?
Is
No,
it
in your
how,
face.
like grow teeth?
Yeah, because your body has the function to grow teeth again. So
Motherfucker, what?
they turned
Are
on.
we-
They turned on the gene. They found which one did it. They turned that shit on.
Oh,
A little
wow.
fucking tooth starts growing like your permanent teeth, and it takes about 2 months to grow in, and then you got a brand new tooth again.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then they also did Petri dish one too,
Yeah.
where they took your cells or whatever, and they grew a new tooth, like your own tooth, and then they just installed that.
Lab-grown teeth.
Yeah, lab grown teeth and like
That's crazy.
yeah, straight just face
Damn,
grown
who knew?
teeth.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Because like sharks, right, is like the only other creature that can always regenerate new teeth.
I
That's
think so. Like
awesome.
when they fall off, they'll just like they like cycle in. Like I don't know how to say it. It just looks like.
Yeah, it's
They
part
keep
of their
coming in.
deal, I guess. Yeah.
That's crazy. This is how a zombie apocalypse.
They said we still have we have the same like functions as like salamanders and amphibians, that we have those same genes that can be turned on to grow new limbs. If
Like for
something
example,
happens.
axolotls. I know like if they lose like
Yeah.
a limb or something,
Yeah.
they can regrow them, and they were studying
Oh,
them
wow.
to see.
The guy who chopped off his dick could have used that.
Yeah.
You got a little teeny one for way too long. Eh,
Wouldn't it make his kink worse though?
it's literally
Because-
growing.
Damn, I
Throw it
mean,
back out
fuck
and
it.
just
If
do whatever
that
you
was
can.
possible, I would even consider doing it. Like, shit. Yeah.
Could-
Or imagine if you were like Jewish and you want to get your foreskin back. Like, that would be amazing. Oh my God, this reminds me of that. What was it? Have you guys seen that show on HBO, How To with John Wilson?
I don't know this one.
I don't even know how to describe the concept of it because it's just him and the camera, and he starts off with like he's like heading somewhere, and then along the way he's like meeting people,
It's just
and then he
so
meets other
random.
people while meeting those people, and then it always ends up he
It
ends up in the most
sidetracks.
bizarre situations.
But he still like is giving you
Sounds
like little
fun.
tips and like random facts about a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
You can never predict where it's going though.
Like it's like, you know how like Nathan Fielder has like this. I feel like his comedy is like elevated. It is so beyond like any other type of comedy you've seen.
Yeah.
His is also like very like different and particular. but like he's very editorial comedy, like juxtaposition with what he's talking about, and just like someone, I don't know, like 'cause Nathan, for you, like a lot of the comedy comes from like the awkward moments, like those like silent moments when people are just like sitting there after an interview, or like someone's like trying to fix like their shoe. I don't even know how to describe it. You have to see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Is it Nathan for you though? One with the dumb Starbucks?
Yeah, the dumb Starbucks.
I was talking to
have
your
you guys
sister about
seen
this the
Nathan
other
for
day.
you? Oh my!
No.
Or have you guys heard of The Rehearsal on HBO?
No,
Do you guys have
Maybe.
Paramount
Yeah.
Plus or Hulu?
I have both of those.
I don't have it.
It's
Oh my
on
god!
HBO,
After
no?
this podcast, you need to start watching Nathan for You.
Nathan for You.
It was on Comedy Central
Okay.
for like 3-4 years, and the concept is this: he's like, I think he actually every intro starts off with like, my name's Nathan Fielder, and I graduated from one of Canada's top business schools with really good grades, and now he's helping people like grow out their business, and that's like the whole concept. But he like the way he approaches it, he finds like very
Unconventional?
unconventional ways to like get their businesses to like get better or get promoted.
Blow
and
them
it
up.
actually like a lot of the times they actually do help out the business. Like, oh my god, that's the one that was in the show.
That's cool, man.
But yeah, I highly recommend it.
Nathan
Isn't
for
it on
You.
HBO? Because me and your sister were talking about this the other day. She really
The
likes
Rehearsal is
Nathan-
on HBO.
Yeah, and I think he has like a contract or something because he's been putting out like the last few years a lot of shows with them.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I think we started watching another one. Was it The Rehearsal? It was. Do you remember? It was like a couple, and then we didn't continue watching it. But your sister was telling me about one, and then there's that
with
other
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. I don't think I don't think I liked it very much. but-
Then The Rehearsal was the one that your sister was telling me about.
Yeah, that one like by season 2 got really good, but like Nathan for You is through and through golden. Like
Really?
every episode's really
Is
fucking
it
good.
a mockumentary or is it actually like real life situation?
It's like like it's like because he plays like an exaggerated version of himself, like a very awkward, like autistic guy.
Yeah.
And like he's just like goes from business to business, like, hey, he comes up with a plan to like help struggling businesses. And like what's like one example? Like there's this one about well, I guess a dumb Starbucks is like a good example. He tries to help out this like coffee
shop owner.
Yeah.
and the approach is by like parodying Starbucks by just putting the word dumb before the Starbucks logo, so people would come in thinking that it's a Starbucks, but they're like, wait a second, it's a dumb
He puts it in
Starbucks.
tiny though.
Yeah, and it's like a loophole because of the parody law thing.
Yeah.
And he got away with it, and it just like it actually, it was
think
like
it
all
went
over the news,
viral,
like back in
yeah.
the
Really?
early 2000s to
So
2010s.
it works.
Yeah,
It
highly
worked,
recommend
but the business owner wasn't okay with the idea, and then Nathan in the middle, he goes like, you know what? This is a great idea. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it
go
was a
and do
pretty
it
good
by
idea,
myself.
'cause-
Eventually he gets shut down because he didn't have like his food handling licenses or
Yeah.
something like
Oh,
that.
man.
Health
But
code violations.
he had he was even on like national news, and it blew up. There was a huge line outside for a couple of
He hacked
days.
the system.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's fucking cool.
I forget this other one where he's trying to help out like a moving business
Yeah.
by like helping it like generate more revenue by getting people to freely move stuff for them to promote it as a workout thing, and then I don't know the mental gymnastics he went about doing that, but oh man, I think I just completely
That's all right.
misexplained the episode because it's very
That's
very
pretty cool, man.
unconventional way.
Dumb Starbucks was absolutely funny though.
Yeah. What else?
That's a funny idea.
It is. It's a good concept. I want to say one thing before we wrap this up. Is there anything you guys want to plug for yourselves?
I got nothing going on.
Well, we have the.
Hey, you
Let's
tell
just
them to
plug in
follow
your new
Chucotown Comedy and
OnlyFans.
stuff.
Hey, you guys should absolutely please edit the following audio until I come up with something to send you guys to edit in, and go ahead and follow us there.
No, but you also have a show coming up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When is this
July?
coming out?
Couple of weeks, maybe.
Couple of weeks.
Couple weeks.
Oh yeah, well I guess if it's coming up in a couple of weeks, next week, go to the Who's a comedy show, the Who's a Comedy and
Just say
Pupusas
the
tour, July 18th and 19th at Old Sheepdog Brewery. Get tickets at chucotownComedy.com. Yeah, it's like this Salvadorian comedian coming into town. I was asked to help them produced by Enrique Chacon to like bring this tour over here, and I'm producing this show for them.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. What about you? What are you plugging in?
I'm plugging in my homies, Javi and Paul, Anthony. They're gonna be touring California, Palm Springs. When they come back, they're gonna have a show at the comic strip.
Oh,
If I get my tight 5 minutes, you might see me there.
All right. Congratulations.
Fuck
quickly,
yeah.
but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Keep an eye out for Almost There,
That too.
starring and written by Anthony Austin Brown, directed and edited by yours truly, Guzbuzz.
Hell yeah.
Produced by Stretched Out Comedy, and filmed by the Board Film Studio crew. What else do we have coming up? I don't know. Come to the open mics.
Yeah. Come to open mics.
I'd love Bang Bang and Cinco every Thursday and Friday. What else? I don't know.
I think that's it. Honestly.
I don't have anything planned out. Like I've been kind of just like the festival was so overwhelming. I decided to
You
just
did a
kind of
great
like
job with that, Brian.
Yeah.
it's coming back. I don't know when. I don't know how.
No,
but
especially like right now that you have a job and Barbara is just gonna be remotely working with us. There's been a lot of changes, So
that's all
we
good.
need to plan it out ahead of
Yeah.
time. But for sure, something very important you were saying is that we already learned so much from the first year that the main structure is already there. We're gonna save a lot of time on many of the questions that already came up. So that's good.
Yeah, always.
Oh, hell yeah.
You learn.
No, and I really wanted to appreciate you guys for including me. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times I get dismissed just as the girlfriend, not really as a comic or as part that's helped
my
with the
God.
production. He's
Dude,
the
really?
brains of everything. But I really appreciate when I feel seen.
Definitely.
And this means a lot to me, dude.
No.
We're glad to have you on. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I had
Christina
to, I had to.
is, dude,
I-
her stage presence is
Yeah.
amazing, and like, not because she's like one of the few female comedians. We do need female comedians here in the
Yeah.
city. Holy shit! Like Austin, like probably like half the scene is females. I think if you don't, if you go outside of the Rogan verse, like there's actual female comedians. But yeah, we need more women in comedy here in El Paso.
true. It's
Like,
true.
The ones we have are pretty fucking good, but we need more.
I saw Tex-Mex Jazz the other day at the mic. Did she go up like 2 weeks ago? She was there.
I think she went up.
She
Yeah.
went up.
Yeah.
She's so funny. I wish she would just come out more.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls that come and go here. Even I haven't been going up on the mics, but
Yeah, I get it. I get lazy sometimes. I'm just like inspired to go up stage.
But yeah, no, for sure. We do need to grow like a stronger female presence.
Or if
Yeah,
you're a dude,
definitely.
just be trans and become a woman. We need more
Right.
Oh
women.
my God. Yeah, I guess we can do
I
that.
know Pride Month. Right?
Chop off your dick like that guy.
Pride, Pride,
The
guys.
old time.
Oh yeah, more diverse voices, the better the scene, the
Agreed.
more unique observations, and yeah.
Agreed. But honestly, like, you guys are a dynamic duo. Because you had kind of one got the
Oh,
other.
thanks,
so.
dude.
And like I said, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys came on. Give you guys your flowers that you really deserve. Both of you guys are great, awesome, just good people. Too humble in my opinion, but guys, I think this year you guys need to be less humble. I ain't saying be cocky, but be like realize when you walk into a room, there's presence. You feel
Like,
me?
be cocky.
Not much.
Be
I am
cocky.
5'2", you know.
Let it swing.
Be a Napoleon then. He wasn't that tall either.
I got it. I bring that big dick energy then.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You
Yes,
gotta
sir.
swing it.
Let
man.
it swing.
Have big
Hell
dick
yeah.
energy, but don't tell people you have big dick energy.
No, it's implied, like by the way that you.
That's June.
You can tell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we did, but I definitely wanted to.
Yeah.
I have a list of people I wanted to get on, and you guys were on it. I just have to knock it down. But I realized once I made this list, everything is coming to fruition, which is great.
Hell
So I
yeah.
need to do that with my life. Like, yo, do this. oil change, all that shit.
The oil change.
If I do that shit, my life would be
So the
handled.
BMW before 100,000
Yeah,
miles.
hell yes. Because it'll break down on you, just like you guys know.
Yeah, replace
Well,
your
if I make a list of
battery,
my life, I
Steve.
think accomplish
I
all
didn't
that
know
shit.
they needed to be replaced.
Replace the battery every 5 years, so on the 6th year it doesn't die.
Yeah, I know that now. This is twice. The first one did the same thing.
Yeah,
about
I
5,
think
6
for my
years,
mom,
it was like, bam.
they always lasted 4 years
Yeah.
for us. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've actually, that's happened to me before. I was at the Austin Film Festival and I left my car just like accidentally on and my battery was just completely dead. Even if when you try to like recharge, it was done.
That's what mine was.
I have a really funny story before you wrap up.
Yeah.
The other day, we were outside of Taco Bell, me and a group of two girlfriends.
Yeah.
We left her Jeep on, playing music. And, she turns it off, tries to turn it back on again. The battery died because we left it with the lights on and the radio on for too long. We were there freaking out. It's just, my friend that owns a Jeep, she's just white. The whitest girl you can think, like, oh my God, yes. So we're there, we're looking, and Border Patrol just like pulls up right behind us. I'm like, fuck. And he just comes up like, what's going on here? She's like, oh my God, officer, like my car just died. I can't turn it on. He helped us jumpstart it.
Nice.
I was
man.
like, wow.
And that was before, of course, they deported
She
your
even
friend.
took selfies with the Border Patrol officer. Did you not see on Instagram?
I don't remember.
We have
this.
selfies with the guy, like when he's
Wow.
starting up our car.
It's fucking
That's
hilarious.
That's crazy.
If everyone was just a slight shade darker, it would have been completely different story.
Me and Julie, we for sure are Hispanic. It was Devin that saved us that day.
Wow, get yourself a white friend, folks.
Yes.
Especially if you're here in this border city.
Everyone will always help you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh
Let's see where we're
man,
at.
what was that? Like 15 minutes?
Yeah. What do you think? How
Like
where
two
we're at?
hours,
All right,
15,
let's shoot it
2:30.
again from the
I'm
beginning.
going to say an hour and 45.
2:01.
2-1.
I was
Wow.
way off.
It's a good one.
It was a good one.
You know what's funny is that every time